Hey, we are live. Happy Sunday, guys. It is a chilly little dreary day here in Colorado Springs, and
Yes.
we'll take it. Much better than 90s and even
Yes.
80s. We've been in the 70s and below the last couple
Okay.
days. It's been cool. Yeah. How are you guys? How is everybody? How's the weather in your neck of the woods? Said like Al Roker. Uh, is he still around? I haven't seen morning shows in years. Is he still doing the thing? Yeah.
Last Thanksgiving, I saw him doing his regular Thanksgiving parade thing, so I have a feeling we'll see it in the news when he decides to retire. So,
Nothing better than the footage of Al Roker and the Ewoks for Halloween. And if you haven't seen it, you should Google it. That's all I'm going to say.
yeah,
Hi, you guys. Welcome in. It
it's a
is
great
great to see
internet.
everybody. If we seem a little tired or sluggish tonight,
Yeah,
it's because we are. We
big
just
laugh.
have been on a nonstop whirlwind of vintage and friends and fun stuff and yeah, trips to Denver to do 4 hours of live shopping. Holy beans, what a great time. You guys, Wednesday night was the most successful live shopping we have ever done. Wednesday night at Breeze dealer garage sale, and you guys blew it out of the water, and we are so appreciative and grateful. Thank you for being there. Thank you for showing up, and you supported 3 small businesses that night, which was just super cool. So thank you guys. It was a heck of a night. We didn't get home till after midnight. I don't think we got in bed till after 2, and then we were back up at 7:15 for Thursday's estate sale. We hit Friday's estate sale. If you saw the reel that I posted on Instagram and the short I posted here on the tube, you saw part of that haul. That's what's coming tonight.
Yeah.
Is the haul from Thursday and Friday's estate sales. And then big fun surprise for this Wednesday again. Somebody said to me, Sarah, how are you going to top last Wednesday? And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to. It was spectacular. But this Wednesday, we have a good time in store for you. It is none other than Susan, our Vuvu's birthday on Wednesday. And guess what? She and Miff and Karen Chase will be here on Wednesday for Wednesday night sale. So we are going to celebrate Wednesday night. We're going to celebrate our Vuvu's birthday, and we are going to do a Halloween vintage table sale. So Vuvu and Miff will be helping, and then David and I will be there, and then of course Karen Chase. And we are all going to play vintage Halloween on Wednesday night. So it's
going to be
really fun. And I'm definitely looking forward to everybody getting here. I have like 4,000 things to do. So we're going to probably try to get through tonight pretty quickly, as much as we can. What were you going to say, babe? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just agreeing with you. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of stuff. Gonna be a party. That's right, Karen. You got it. Zona said, Fred and I went to 4 estate sales Friday. Where'd it go? And found some nice stuff. It was fun. We had to go to Indianapolis to find these sales. Yeah, I know. I have talked to people that live elsewhere, and some people have like really great estate sale communities, and others have nothing. And it's such a common thing, families want to sell the things after someone passes. They go through it all, and then what's left they sell. So Bree's yard sale went pretty darn good. I would say Friday was her best day. She was so exhausted after Wednesday night. She ended up opening up Friday morning and Saturday morning, and then the rest got donated to ARC, and she kept part of the dolls that were left. So yeah, if you still need doll things, Bree might have what you need.
Before she packs.
Yes, always look to Bree. And that girl's in the middle of a move. So hit me up if you need anything. Yes. Welcome in. I see all of our regulars here. How has your week been? Ours has been like this. Just
a roller coaster.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So welcome, friends. It is so nice to see all of you. Lisa is our bid ender tonight. Welcome home, Lisa. I know you've not been feeling 100%. Lisa's got a lot of health stuff going on that's no fun. So thanks for being here and bid ending and devoting your time. I know this is your happy place and it's ours too. So no, just in case on the sale tonight, throw out your best bids. All sales are final and sold in as is condition. There's usually only one of everything because it's vintage. So we appreciate your support. We are small businesses. This is our full-time job. And we are so grateful for you guys being here. Truly. Thank you. If you think you want to bid on something or you're new or you're a lurker and you got your eye on something, go ahead and send us your real name, your shipping address, and whatever email address is best to contact you. Email us from that address to Ttbsarahc, that's Sarah with an H, at gmail.com.
Yeah.
And we will then invoice tomorrow. So anything you purchase Wednesday night at Bree's house is going to combine with anything that you may purchase this evening for combined shipping and one invoice for you guys. Okay. So thank you, Lisa, for putting all that in. As usual, we appreciate you so much. And browse our eBay shop and our merch shop. Both are listed in the description of the video. And there, like the perky bird that he is Brian Fernandez. Welcome, Brian.
Welcome.
Great to see you in the chat. First one here, aside from our Lisa girls. So thank you for being here. Hi, Holly. There's another member of the Wrench Squad. If you need anything, Holly Parker is your right-hand girl as well as mine. So thank you, Holly, for being here and helping. We also have Wildflower Wrench Squad in the house. Hello, my love. Good to see you. Where Wildflower is, Alex, also honorary Wrench Club, is here somewhere as well. So hope you guys have had a good week. Alex had a birthday this week. Looked like you guys had a good night out with the kiddos.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hi, Ann Dimkin. Oh my goodness. I understand. And hey, Dairy Queen for dessert sounds like the perfect coping for what you mentioned prior. So yes. I love it. And you're here to hang out. We've got our own personal craziness going on right now too. So it just to be with you guys tonight. Yes. Ginger says, according to my swatch, it's almost time. I love that, Ginger. So cool. We love our swatches.
Yes.
Thank you. Scrolling down. There's Victoria Wrench Squad. What's up, girl? Good to see you. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Alex, there he is. I knew he was here somewhere. Hello, friends. Good to see y'all. All right, scrolling down. Sarah Lee Coleman. No relation, but you would think that we were. I mean, we're real close in name. Hi, V. How's it going, love? Great to see you. Thank you for being here to support us. V is a staunch watcher. She is here every single week, and we appreciate you watching.
Comments. Thank you.
Thank you. Prairie Stonewood's kicking love. Oh, happy first day of school, everyone. I know a lot of peeps have grandkids and kiddos going back to school this week. So happy love and run around like crazy getting number 2 pencils week.
Yeah, putting on those new kicks. Yeah.
Yep, new sneakers and new little outfits for the first day. And I always love to see all the first day pictures of everybody's face. So hi, Karen. Said, just got undone the trailer. I'm beat, but I have my bed. Good girl. Yeah. Karen, did you make it to Dallas? Let me know. Karen will be here on Wednesday as well with Curtis. And they have quite a gnarly little drive ahead of them up here. But they'll have RV. And Curtis's sister lives up in Woodland Park. So
that's right.
See family too. Yeah, it's going to be great. There's Speak of the Devil, our little Bree friend. How you doing, sweetie? Everybody's asking about the yard sale. Let us know what the final verdict was. Hi, Trina and Wayne and Wayner. Hello, Wayner. How are you? Welcome in, you guys. Sharon Spencer, what's kicking? Zona, love you, girl. How are you? Oh, Susan Lee Boogers. 119 in the sun and 91 in the shade on my back deck, girl. Go in the air and just sit and relax. Grab a beverage. Ugh, that is hot. I am so sorry. Gross. No fun. Our Voo, what's up? Speak of the devil. Yes, I will see you in just a matter of days with your buddy Miff and Karen Chase. It's going to be a wild one. It's 3 in the house with us. Oh, my word. Oh, yeah. We are going to have such a good time. Hi, Shannon Farrar. How's it going? There's our buddy Tiff. Tiffy's got her dad in town this week. They've been ripping around.
They dropped off some boxes this morning.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you guys again, Tiff
Great.
and your dad. Thank you for dropping the boxes on the front porch. We'll never turn down a box. Never,
Nope.
never. Yes. Hi, Phil. How are you doing,
Hey,
girl?
Phil.
We've been thinking about you. Let us know how you're doing, Phil. Welcome. And Phil, of course, is on the wrench squad as well. If you need anything, Phil is such a great cheerleader and huge help to us.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Yes, it was so fun. We had such a good time on Wednesday night. And Bree, if you just got here, I was telling him that was the best shop with me we've ever done live, ever. So it was pretty exciting to get to go through all the dolls and show you guys what we had been doing as well.
But the apple pie, we got to talk about the apple pie.
The apple pie is, I would have just come for the apple pie, but the vintage was the icing on the cake, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Sarah Lee says 90 degrees here last couple days in Seattle. Oh my gosh, don't ever be sorry. No, no, no. We all have busy lives. If you miss a show, no big deal. You just come back for the next one when you can.
Yeah.
So, Sarah Lee, I'm glad you and your daughter had a nice night. That sounds really great. Bradley, how's life in Arkansas? How you doing, love? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Scrolling down. Bear with me, friends. There's Debbie. How are you, Debbie? We were talking about Wednesday night with all the dollies for sure. Hi, Gail and Steve Gaddy. How are our Gaddy twins?
Gaddies.
Gaddy Power twins in the house. Yay. Oh my gosh. All right. Scrolling down. Laza Z. Love you, girl. Good to see you. Thank you all for being here and supporting us tonight. It's definitely good to be in the house with familiar faces this evening. Welcome. There's Karen Chase. How you doing, honey? Yes. So glad you are in. Making it hard for me to save money for the Minnesota State Fair. We're going on the 30th. You guys have a blast, Gail. That sounds so much fun. Enjoy. I used to love going to the Missouri State Fair when we lived in Missouri years ago. Hi, Mary. How are you? Great to see you. Hello, hello. Scrolling down. Let me see who else is here. Oh, Wordsmith bought a half bushel of steamed crabs. Oh, that sounds so good. That I love seafood. We're definitely going to do that in the next month for David's birthday for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited.
RV, neighbors shooting a gun. Oh, fun. That sounds that sounds a little scary, Karen. Hi, Terza. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I got my statement piece redone and it's like, woo. I'm here for it. It's good for fall, right?
Yeah.
B, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. We've got the goods girl in the house and she's got the goods.
She does.
And it is great to see you. Mike and Simone are here. Thank you guys so much for that raid on Wednesday night. That was the coolest thing. I didn't even know you could do that on YouTube. Mike and Simone raided into our show, and we had over 300 people in the chat. It was magnificent, but difficult because I only could see 3 of you at a time.
Yeah, on a live sale, that was, or a live shopping. Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
it was fun though. Like I would do that again in a heartbeat.
Ooh, how'd they come out, Tiff? Let me know. I hope they came out really well. So, Goods Girl, Jamin, she sent us swatches, and David's was from the 96 Olympics, and mine was definitely from like the 80s or 90s, and mine has little eyes all over it. It's super cool.
I have yet to wear it out just because I'm like afraid to damage it, but our son's coming for my birthday, so when we're out doing birthday stuff, I'm definitely planning on wearing it. So.
Yes, so excited. Hello, hello, welcome, friends. Hi, Janet. How are you? Great to see you. Hello, hello. Circle 7 Farms. Laura, what is going on? Great to see you. Linda Punky, hi, welcome. We are a friendly bunch. The chat is full of lovely people, and we are glad to include you in that, Linda. So welcome. Hello, hello. Trina says first week of school bus driving is in the bag. I only yelled once.
Right on.
That's a successful week, Trina. Heck
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the same route as last year, or does every year does it change? Let me know. I always wondered if bus drivers got to change out their route every year.
Oh, how does that work, Trina? Let us know. Don't you know is here, and I do know, and I'm just so glad. Don't you know? So great to see ya. Yes, yes, I love that. Let's see. Yes, I know. Thank goodness it is starting to cool off in different parts of the country. Oh, that is awesome. Then went today and bought a 1980 Empire pumpkin bucket. You can't resist the thrifty Halloween stuff. It's always so good. Yes, so much fun. And this estate sale that we had on Friday had a massive amount of vintage Halloween. And so we just scooped it all. It was all at reasonable prices. And that's what we're doing Wednesday night. So if you just got here, remember Wednesday night we are playing table sale with vintage Halloween with Karen Chase, our Vuvu, and Miff. Don't miss
And
it.
it's going to be fun. We have vintage motionettes. We have vintage Halloween motionettes. I have vintage Halloween toys that are fun. So yeah, it's
Yes.
going to be a lot of fun around the table.
Yes. Hello, Kauai friendship. Howdy to you. Great to see you. Hi, B. How's it going, love? Yes. Good reminder, Holly Parker. Thank you. Over 80 in the chat. If you don't mind, throw a thumbs up, help out our channel, and hit those subscribe buttons if you don't mind for Junk Drunk and for myself. Much appreciated. Hello, hello. David is having another birthday. Didn't you just have a birthday? No, September.
We've just been talking about it a lot because I'm about to turn 50. So
Yeah.
like I was even telling Sarah earlier today, like a couple of comments and things I've done the last couple of days, I feel like I'm slowly morphing into a 50-year-old. Like there's different little things that I'm doing, and it's like it just happens natural. Kind of like a monarch getting its wings, Yeah.
I think 50 looks damn good on you though, Mr. Coleman. I mean, you look really good for your age.
I will be grumpy.
And I know you don't feel 50. So
Yeah, I feel like 65.
a lot of days. I feel you. I know I'm right there with you. Oh my gosh. Yes. So yeah, the raid was amazing. Super cool stuff. I know Bree started digging more stuff out. We were
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a good night. Really, really, really good night. Hello. Oh, Helen's here. Our jokester Helen. Our resident comedian, Miss Helen Melker. What's kicking, lady? How are you? Yes. Oh, yes. I agree. Empire Pumpkin Basket. I know. I have several myself. Oh, and at this estate sale with all the Halloween stuff, they had Todd Masters pumpkins.
Yeah.
And I already had the duplicates of the ones that I grabbed. And so I have a whole bunch of Todd Masters pumpkins coming Wednesday night too.
Very nice.
Is the beaver coming on tonight? David, what's up with the beaver?
Well, Beaver, what's going on? Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, so the beaver has some stuff in it. There's some things in the beaver, and two items. One thing that I put together, and it's a bundle. It's going to be a bundle for me, and then Sarah has a really
Mine is a single item, but it's really, really, really kitschy cute.
And you haven't seen it before.
No.
So I think I was actually going to ask Sarah about this. When do you want to bring the beaver? I think every Sunday we should just count on beaver time being a specific time, so that.
What time is beaver time, Chad? I don't know.
We do it right halfway in between, right at 7:30.
I remember to do the dang beaver, So
yeah,
I was talking about this.
Around the bush, but we're going to bring the beaver around 7:30 Mountain.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Perfection. So if you're an East Coaster around 9:30, you shall be seeing the beaver. All right. Yes. I know. I can't wait till we get the AARP and senior stuff. Bring it on.
There have already been times where I'm checking out on senior Tuesday at the Arc, and they're like, "Are you a senior?" And I'm like, I hate to lie, but I'm like, if you're going to ask me that, I'm going to say yes, because I'm already hurt inside. So I at least want the discount. So,
well, I mean, if they're going to offer a discount, we'll take it. Oh my gosh. Debbie said my son Aaron's birthday is September 13th also.
That's awesome. So I'm sure he had plenty of September or Friday 13th birthdays. I think I've had 4 or 3. So that's always.
Let's see. We can do it on Wednesdays, but we might stream on Sundays. Yes. Well, I appreciate it. That is so appreciated, Mike and Simone. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, let us know if there's anything we can help with your channel as well. So
yes. Oh my gosh. And Karen has a 9/13 baby too.
Oh, and born on a Friday 13th. Nice. I was born on a Saturday. And so for my 50th, it's on a Saturday again. So I'm guessing your youngest will have their 50th on Friday the 13th.
Yes, likely so. Mm-hmm. Winona Forever. Yes, that is the beaver's name. If you are a Primus grunge fan from the 90s, you know why. Yes, so Winona is our beaver. What's up, Sarah? How's it going, girl? Good to see you too. Hello. Gail, do you get to do AARP at 50? Because oh my gosh.
I've already gotten emails. I've already gotten some stuff, and I want to say when you're 50, that's when you can start doing
well, you're former military too, so there's got to be some good
there's other
perks in
yeah
there.
there's a few. We got to find them.
That's good. That's good. So welcome in. Let's see here. Jamin says, maybe a strange question. Anyone know if the likeness of Jesus is copyrighted? I would assume that some.
That's a good question because honestly,
I think no, because I can't speak. I don't know. If anybody knows the answer to that question, I genuinely am not sure.
And if no one's copyrighted that image, I'm surprised it hasn't been copyrighted by someone.
Yeah.
But if there's so many different versions, I don't think you really could copyright.
Right. Yeah, his shirt I got on Etsy. So I don't know, but there's a lot of independent artists over there and whatever. So I don't really know the rules on that. You can send Disney Vintage people our way. That is awesome. Of course, you got it. I absolutely will. And speaking of, I do have a really cool vintage Donald Duck tonight. So yes. Okay. Leslie says 50 or older for AARP. Ooh, honey, you're almost there.
Do I get a keychain? That's all that matters.
I mean, you might get a little flashlight keychain deal. I mean, you can wordsmith. You can. I mean, there's a lot of different perks you can get. AARP send away. I remember my grandpa always joking about his ARP stuff.
Now all your commercials for this video are going to be AARP. So
yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right. We've talked about it. And so now that's what all of our algorithms are going to be filled with. Just wait.
And Jesus. So
yes, indeed. Not sure if someone under 50. Okay. Is AARP a good thing? Yes. It's discounts on certain things because you've hit a milestone, basically. Right. So yes. Okay. Victoria says, no, a likeness of Jesus is not copyrighted because Jesus historical and religious figure and copyright protects. Okay. That's kind of what I figured, Victoria. Yeah. I wondered for sure. Molly says, you don't know AARP. I love it. Yes, taking advantage of David's discounts next year. We all will be, Amy. I'm here for it.
We're gonna go to IHOP.
We're going to IHOP. I'm not far behind you, David. I turned 50.
Right on in.
And I'm a January baby too. I'll be 49 in January. So we're right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm giving her all the insider news on what 50 is like.
I still have over a year until I'm where David is, and we aren't going to rush it. I'm going to enjoy that last year, my 40s, and it's going to be good stuff.
No, you have to have high blood pressure, bursitis, and I think tennis elbow in order to get to the next level, which is 50.
Yes, indeed. Ginger, I heard Cynthia and Revo was riveting in that. So I bet it was really wonderful. Zona says, IHOP and Denny's have senior discounts here. Oh, snap. I love that. Yes. Okay. Now this says, what? I could have been an ARPy all this time? I'm devastated, Gail. What? Okay.
Well, now I don't feel special. That just took the whole thing. I've waited almost 50 years for this shit. And now I find out a 19-year-old can take the same coverage and stuff. Okay, that needs to make a commercial.
Yeah.
Because that's cool.
Some Gen Xer make a commercial about that, please. Yes. Yes, indeed. True. Yeah, I don't know. AI Google may be responsible for this information. We just don't know. All right, you guys. Well, let's have an ARPing good time tonight. And tonight, let's see here. It's a mixture of everything that we have found on Friday and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday. And we're going to hop over to it. I'm going to have David go first. Hold on.
Me?
Okay, Brad says, I'm 56 and don't have ARP. You can, Brad. You definitely can. Let's see. Used to have love my art, but I didn't renew it. We had it years ago, and I'm only 38. Okay, well, clearly we missed the memo on that, Sarah. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Later on tonight, I think I'm just going to sit in the corner and just read about it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's freaking weird. I don't even know y'all. Okay, well, apparently, clearly we are out of the loop. So,
Wow.
per usual.
I feel that way usually, and that's part of the age. That's part of the age.
Same.
I'm right in the middle.
Out of the loop. I kind of like it that way. Yeah.
Oh, good deals on hotels. Zona, seriously, we're going to take a look at that because we have some travel.
Boom, Zona. Okay, we do like to travel. So, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Over 100 people watching. We so appreciate the support, and we're wanting to have some good time. We've had some coffee, so we're starting to feel oh my God, Phil, don't do that. 122 views. I was just on the upswing, starting to feel good. And then okay.
Yeah.
Aloha, Freddie. Thank you, Phil. So, yeah, hit the thumbs up. Christmas is coming way too soon. Yeah, Phil, you're canceled. But yeah, let's start out with a couple little pieces from that estate sale. And yeah, Thursday night we had to go drop down bags about 11 at night, so we could be in line, and we were still like 25th in line at that estate sale. So it was
serious estate.
It was serious, and we spent over 2 hours there.
We got in there and scooped. Yeah,
Okay.
It started at 10, and we didn't leave after checking out and it took us like 45 minutes to check out because we had so much stuff. So we didn't get out of there until like 12:30. It was good. It was good.
It was a good one, and I like the fact that it didn't start until 10, so it gave us a little bit of time.
Yeah,
you kind of wake up. But these two were in different places at this estate sale, and I just absolutely loved them. This one I had never seen before. Nice art glass, and from what I could find online, Joe St. Clair, which they did a lot of art glass in the 80s and 90s specifically for like paperweights and things. This one is, from what I found online, they call it opaque red. But it reminds me of like the ruby red with a little bit of the amberina. So right in the middle of this, it's like amberina, and it glows under black light. You can see that glow right there. So that glow also pops up here and swirls around the bird on his head and stuff. It's just with the light in here, it's not going to really show up. But I just wanted to show you there is a glow in there. So it's a nice quality bird. And the reason they want it opaque is to kind of go like the end of day glass and that type of thing. But I like the big beak, nice pinched off beak there, and then tail as well with their tool. And it would have had a sticker either right here or right up front.
Nice.
So yeah, we've got a nice little bird, Tweety bird. And then if you don't like birds, we can have a kitty cat. So this little guy, I had never seen this guy. Reminds me of the panther, the prowling panther, except he's a kitty cat with those yellow eyes. Totally amazing for Halloween as well. A little witch hat on him or something. But I just love the little prowl going on. He is redware from Japan. So he had a Japan stamp. Yeah, right here. So right there is the Japan stamp.
He's a mini panther.
There we go. Mini panther kitty cat. And yeah, it has just like a little mouth and everything. So all the cold paint is pretty much intact. So he is a nice long fellow, about 6 inches long. And he's just prowling, coming after the little bird. Bird has no idea. What's
Snake?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I just think they're cool little pieces. Also, because Phil brought it up, we might as well say it. Stocking stuffers, for sure. Great for that. But yeah, 6 inches long on our prowling kitty from the 50s. He is two-sided, like you can have him either this way or this way, kind of turning in. Or our beautiful little red bird. And he's like nice opaque here, and then more clear through the tail and the beak. A glowy swirl all the way through.
They're fighting over the beaver. I agree. Yeah, 100%. You know, the cat would be cute for Halloween too.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, thank you, Susan Arvuvu. I see your bid of 15. And if anybody else wants to get in, you can jump in with 16. These are for choice. Thank you, guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Who knew a red bird and a cat would be buddies?
They are. That opaque red is different than anything I've seen.
Yeah.
And it looks kind of like it's dark, but it really is that dark red. It's like a cloudy dark red. It's really pretty.
It really is. Okay, Susan Arvuvu, congrats. Let me know if you want our little kitty cat or if you want our birdie. Thank you very much. And if anybody else is interested in one, you can jump in with 15 and just let us know in the comments.
Excellent.
Thank you, Susan.
Okay, so speaking of Disney, I'm going to start off with this little guy.
For the cat.
And we are going to start this guy at $18. And he is super cute. He's actually from the 1950s, and he is made by Irwin, as in Irwin Plastics, that made the Irwin Cupies that we all know and have come to love. And he is actually marked. You can see on the back of his little head right there, it says Irwin. And then right here on the back of his little sailor collar, it says Irwin as well, right there. So he is really cute. Now, originally he would have been a nodder. And I feel like, so there's something in his body that like weights him down from falling over. And then his little head just kind of like bobbles and waves. He's really, really cute. I thought actually, because this particular estate sale had a few Rosbros and somebody else got to him before me. So I didn't get the Rosbros, but I did get Donald. And I was so impressed. I was like, oh my God, he's Irwin, like the Cuties. Right. Really cute. I have never sold this one before. He has a little paint lash you can see right there on his bow. Little paint loss right here on the elbow. But otherwise, he's in nice shape. He's really cute. And he is quite collectible as a 1950s little relic. And you can see he's a bobblehead. So he just kind of bobbles his little head around. Yeah. And he is just darling. So 18, if you're interested in Howdy Do Donald, he is definitely waving and just so absolutely darling. And you can see even the seams, like that classic Rosbro design. Yeah. He's Irwin. So of Cupid familiarity. All right. I don't see any bids going once, going twice. If you are interested in Donald, you can take him for $18. Again, made by Irwin Plastics in the 50s. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. I love him. Susan Lee, I got you for that. Thank you, Phil. That was so sweet of you. So coming to Susan Lee. Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't even see that. That is so sweet, Phil. Thank you.
I have
soup. Oh my God, Shannon, that sounds so good.
Yes. Yeah. My next round, I've got a toy, and it's a weird toy. It's one that you would definitely not really expect a kid to play with nowadays. Because it's an official lariat for rope spinning, rope twirling, and it's by Boy Scouts of America. This was on the table, and I didn't notice it until I think the fourth time going through, because there was just so much. And once I was able to open it up, I realized, oh my gosh, this is legit. So the box itself, you've got a little tear here. And it was like that. And what I did was just put regular tape on the backside, because otherwise that piece was falling off. And I just wanted to try to keep it all together. So that is the box. It is complete. And just little tears, but it really does display nicely still. And inside you have the rope spinning instructions. So it says, you have seen lots of cowboys in the movies, on television, maybe a real one, a horse and a lariat. There he goes, juggling the rope in front of himself, around himself, behind himself, just getting all excited, getting the little boys and girls all excited. I can do that. And so you've got the illustration and everything in there, how to play with it. And, oh, I'm sorry, I never even told you, I'm starting this at 36.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry about that. I have it typed in, but never sent it.
Fine, you're fine.
Yeah, so it's still in good condition on the actual instructions itself, with the illustrations and everything. And I don't know if I was the only kid, but I always thought I was fascinated as a little kid on how they were able to do like the full body wraparound for the spinning of the rope. Totally cool. And so inside the box, you have coiled up the original rope. And so on the original rope, kind of smells like a garage, like oil, but not like extreme. So I think it's just been like stored in a garage. It doesn't smell like dirt. So I don't know if it's really been used very much. You can see there is some wear, but it is complete. I haven't uncoiled it, but let's do it.
You can lasso up your toys and your little ponies.
All right, so I'm obviously not going to lasso right now,
No.
but you've got, I didn't measure it, but it's a nice long rope, and you can curl it up however you want, but to fit it in the box, you want to curl it up about 6 to 8 inch. And take the kids out to the park and have them wrangle some goose or geese, whatever you want.
Do not take your children to the park and have them wrangle geese. No.
But anyways, it's great for display if you're a Boy Scouts collector. It's a Boy Scouts of America rope, and you could get the badge for rope spinning or lasso.
Yes.
Doing whatever you call it from the city. But anyways, I could not find one online. So with that being said, I think 36 is a great deal for something that is Boy Scouts of America, especially considering I couldn't find anything like it online. So
well, official lariat.
Kidnapper starter kit.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, Brad.
But I will say, if you want to be a cowboy or a cowgirl for Halloween, bam, you got your rope. So yeah, it would look great in a man cave. It would be nice with toys and all that stuff. So
oh my heck.
it's roping season in Arizona in October. We'll have to go on down there.
Hot diggity.
So I'll bring this back for the recap.
All right.
Bring a rope.
That was hilarious. Yes. Okay. So let's do a quick claim real quick. We're going to do a quick claim.
Yes, last one.
Okay, so this is going to be for 2 items to choose from. Hi, George. How you doing, friend? Good to see you. He said, my dates are never running away again once I master the leg noose. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't say stuff like that in 2025 in a chat, Gio. That'll end up on some, like, community post board somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so these are quick claims for 2 different choices. First up is this little biscuit. I will hold the tea bag. Look at my little chunky cheeks. And I love these. I have sold these for 12 years, 13 years probably. They are made in Japan, usually by NAPCO. A lot of times they'll have a little foil tag on the bottom. What I like about it is this will sit up. So if you want to display this like in a little hutch cabinet, you can. It does sit up nicely, but it also lays flat on her back. So she will actually hold the tea bag. If you lay her down and you flop your tea bag on there, then she'll hold it for you. You dig? Okay. So that's choice number 1. David had to go. All right. So, FYI, she has a little bit of chippiness right there. Now, you could touch that up with probably a black marker and some nail polish if you felt so inclined. I'm going to leave that up to you. Choice number 1, tea bag holder, anthropomorphic little, what do you think? It's a lemon? Is she a lemon? I think it's a lemon. Okay. So choice 1. Choice 2 is super stinking cute. It is Kitty Mama and Kitty Baby. I need something. Here we go. Need something to balance this on. So Kitty Mama and little Kitty Baby. And these are quite a bit older. They date to the 40s and they are marked Japan on the back side. And they are really primitive, but they're small enough too. They could actually fit in your miniature shelf. So super cute little kitty friends. And Mama is chained to Baby, which I think is sweet. I've actually never seen one this tiny as chained critters before. I didn't even know. I was surprised to find them rather. So these are your 2 choices. They are quick claims. If you are interested in either one of these, put in letter T and it's $12 to claim. Letter T, $12. You can get the little tea bag or you can get Miss Kitty and her baby. Letter T.
Letter T.
Yes. Yes. Indeed. Thank you guys. 116 people in the house. Throw those thumbs up if you don't mind. Much appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't. It's free. All right. Our Vuvu, first choice, love. Would you like the bag or would you like Kitty? And then George, same question to you, doll. Okay. So our Vuvu and George, you just let me know what you'd like. And congratulations. Thank you guys. And we will head back over to DJ. Thank you, dear.
All right. Well, my next round, it's a stunner, and I wanted to do it with like daylight behind me, but we're really cloudy here. So, George, let Susan, our Vuvu, know which one you like because she's wanting to share the choice.
Oh, that is so
Very nice.
sweet.
So let's go ahead and show it. There's a little bit of light behind me, but I'll show it with another lamp in a second. So this has been mounted a long time ago. I'm pretty sure professionally. So you've got like regular sealed caulk in here holding it in. You could definitely seal it some more. I felt like down here was a little loose, so I just put some little bit of E6000 right over that just so it wouldn't shake. Now the only thing, do you hear that? That's that middle one, and it's just not tight anymore. So when it ships, I'll have it double-sided, flat, and tight so it doesn't shake. With that being said, it's not broken. There's no issues with it at all. And I love the fact that you do have the original piece in here in a nice raw wood frame. And then you've got the hangers right here. So just a wire, put it in the window. And let me show you.
Easy.
We'll try to mimic the sun a little bit.
It's gorgeous. And the orange rays, see the two orange rays? They read, and I don't know if you can tell, but they read amberina. So it's a really nice kind of mottled,
there you go,
orangey, slaggy looking kind of stained glass.
Yes, and so you have a couple of the yellows are like a washed out yellow. Then you've got the darker yellow with a little more texture that pops out. And like Sarah was saying, that like amberina orange, and then the darker amberina orange, and then almost into a red right in the middle. So considered like a sunrise for sure, and just an epic window piece. So thank you guys so much for your bids. I'm gonna turn the light off just so you can see it natural. And the measurements on it, it is 7 by 13 for the original piece, and then the frame itself is 9.5 by 15.5. Yeah, this would be amazing above a door frame. If you have a window on the top portion of a door, you know, one of those separated pieces, gosh, that would just shine right in. So
yeah,
just a wonderful piece. Excited to bring it to you, and let's count it down. From that estate sale, and I took it right out of the window. So
it was still in the window, and it was in the front. So a lot of people that were in line were looking at it, and we were like, let's get that.
Go get that. All right, let's count it down. Thank you so much, B, and I see Phil in as well. And just a reminder, no just in cases. 15, 14, 13, and you can see someone walking by. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You can't sneak a soda.
Glorine, how's it going, girl? Big, so good to see you back in the house, sweetie. Phil, thank you for your bid. And we are just looking for that bid. And there it is from Lisa Girl. And B, it's coming to you.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Yeah.
And you didn't need your 71, so congrats. And thank you, Phil, for your bids.
Thank you, guys. And George and Susan, I got you guys for Kitty and the tea bag. So you are good to go.
Congrats, Pete.
Okay. So let's do this. I have some fun kitsch tonight, and that's always just a great time for me when I have funsies to show you guys that I love myself. So I'm gonna do, you know what? I think I was gonna do an auction on these. I think I'm just gonna do a quick claim. I'm gonna do a quick claim on these.
Okay.
So first up, whoopsie, he's upside down. There we go. First up is this gorgeous iridescent fish. And this is a beautiful one, straight out of the 1950s, no chips or cracks. And it is made by Tropic Treasures by Ceramic Craft from San Clemente, California. And it is in excellent shape. You can see we do have the holes here to hang it. If you want to study it, you can also use these holes as well. Size-wise, if you are wondering, you know what, David? I left my tape measure downstairs because we took it to Breeze. And I don't have an extra one up here. Okay, so I'll give you size here in just a minute. But It is such a great piece of lusterware, really good shape, no issues, and it's a nice large green fishy. You can kind of get in. It's kind of a pear green, I would say. So that is going to be choice number 1 on this quick claim. And choice number 2, y'all are just going to die. I have never seen this planter before, and she is so cute. So I stuck a little like black Halloween tree in her bottom. And this is a Scotty dog. And the second, hi.
You're gonna have to use this side. This side is metric.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So one side's metric. That's going to hose me all up. Thank you, honey. David just brought me a tape measure. So at this estate sale, she had a collection upstairs in the bedroom of Scotty dogs of all different shapes, sizes, glass, ceramics, all of it. And I just thought they were precious. Now, Scotty dog has seen a lot of stuff. It's a narco from the 50s. So she has some cold paint loss. And that's unfortunately the way cold paint goes. When you go to dust these things, if you use anything at all abrasive, that cold paint will rub right off. So she was kind of dirty. So I took just some plain alcohol and some Q-tips and scrubbed her hat up, and it was really dirty. Her little face was really dirty, and got her all cleaned up for a new home. So she is unmarked in narco. I think you can see, oh no, that's just part of the sticker that was on her. No chips or cracks or anything, just a little cold paint loss. And is that the cutest little doggy face you've ever seen? Here she is from the back, by the way, with her tail. And then here is her backside. And then here's the inside as well. Okay. So this is going to be fast fingers. Thank you, good girl. I didn't even plan that. So fast fingers going to be quick claims. Enter the letter S, and they're $22 each. You can take the Scotty or you can take the fishy. $22 each, letter S.
Letter S.
We are had a Scotty dog. Good to know, George. I didn't know that. That's very cool. Okay, you got Susan. Yes, I will take X. No worries.
X. Yeah.
And then Goods Girl and Jeff. All right. I've got it on the damn metric side. Hold on.
Yeah, you have to flip it. I think your tape measure's in the car.
3 inches on the length of the fish. Okay. So Susan's taking the fish for 22. You got it, babe. And then Jamin, did you want Scotty dog? Let me know for 22. If Jamin passes, we're going to Jeff. And I think that's every. And Beth, yes, fishy already got claimed, but thank you so much. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. Good. So if anybody wanted doggy that was in the lineup, you just holla. All right. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
All right. So I'm going to bring, because I already had it hooked up, I'm just like, I don't want to break stuff today. Yeah. So we're going to just leave it hooked up and show it now. And what's funny is Sarah just brought that Scotty, and Scotties were so big in the 30s and early 40s. And then they had a resurgence end of 70s, early 80s because of Reagan. So Scotties, yeah, they definitely kind of keep coming back. This lamp is a really beautiful Art Deco lamp. So you've got that beautiful milk glass for the base. And then the topper is really simple because you just pop it on and off whatever light bulb you're using. What's cool about this lamp is once you get it squared away there, you take the cube and you just set her right on top. And there is your lamp. So we've got our Scotty. And I'm going to get in close. You can see someone try to do their own fixing up. You've got a little bit of marker marks in there, but you have the original decals on all 4 sides, which is important if you're wanting to collect a piece like this that originally came with the Scotty. Really cool. If you're wanting just a lamp like this with that nice cube and Art Deco base, you could easily take off the decals that were originally put on here when it was originally made. With that being said, I don't know as far as value it would probably affect it, but it's all about enjoying it as well. So this is a really beautiful lamp. Values over 100, even with the decal issues that it does have. So for 62, I think it's a really beautiful lamp to mix in with your Art Deco stuff, and it does show off the design. But my lights are just so bright. But when you do turn it on, you'll see the dogs, but you'll also see kind of like a Swiss cheese kind of action going on. But it's a beaut. I love the style. Hey, Karen Lord, it's good to see you. I love the style of it itself. It looks nice when it's off as well. The only thing I would do is instead of having a bulb that has the plastic down here, I find they make different types of bulbs that are for this type of thing, so that way you just see the bulb itself instead. So, yep. So 62, the electric, the one thing that I do love about this as well is the previous owner, we got it at an estate sale, did rewire it with new electric. It was probably dead. You don't want that, I can tell you that much. So it is a nice, healthy lamp. It's not going to catch fire or any issues like that.
No.
So,
Yeah. I would just put a different bulb in it with a metal base instead of a plastic base.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You like how low it is? Yeah. I think it looks cute, for sure. And that's definitely how it's supposed to look. But I feel like a light bulb that had more of like a glass screwy base. Yeah.
Well, and the light bulbs that were around in the 30s and 40s, they didn't have plastic or anything. So, and I would recommend like the appliance bulbs. They're shorter and they're not too hot and not too bright, so it'll give a nice tone to it. So, but yeah, I don't see any interest, and that's okay. Yeah, kind of like Toto, but Toto was a different type of terrier.
It's Toto, but not Toto. Yes.
Yeah. All right,
Very
thank
cool.
you guys.
Oh, such a good one. We were thrilled to pieces to be able
Yes.
to procure that one. Yeah, because a lot of other people wanted it, and David got to it first. Yes. So, all right. So let's see here. I am going to go this way. Okay, let's do my little kitty friends. And these I don't know much about. I wish I could actually tell you a bit more about them. I am going to start these at $22. And months ago, Bree in Denver scored these for me at an estate sale. Both of us forgot, and she found them when she was unearthing stuff Wednesday. So I know, I was like, oh, these are so cute. So it's a 4-piece set. This is the mama kitty. And what is super cool, now 60s, probably 70s, I don't know. They're not 80s. I don't think 50s. I feel like 60s, 70s is our genre. Right. So Mama Kitty has open eyes on this side, and then you turn her over, and she turns into Sleepy Mama Kitty. She's going for nights. She is stuffed with what feels like puffy kind of Nerf foam almost. And then with Mama Kitty, you are getting 3 baby kitties along with her that match. So it's Mama and her 3 cats. Now, I went down rabbit holes trying to find these dang cats to give you some kind of information, era something. I found zippo nothing. I got nothing on these. I really don't know. All I know is they're cute as they can be, and there's something really mod and cool about them. I think they would look fantastic in your mid-century space on the couch. If you have a little area, you want to put these cats on a bed. I know, aren't they cute? I just love them. So orange kitty friends. And this one they all have like this kind of, it almost feels like screen printed black stuff. This one has a little bit, let me show you, of like
orange
kind of mark. I'm not sure what. And that's on open-eyed side of this sleepy eye kitty. So yeah, I think they're great for Halloween for sure. You're right, Sharon. They would look great because they're black and orange. Cute every day though, too. Like I would hate to put these away for Halloween. They're just so fun. So they are going to come together as a little kitty family. You're going to get Mama and the 3 babies. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. I think it was, Brad, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on Mama Kitty and the babies.
Those are awesome.
Aren't they precious? I thought so too. Bree said when I found them, I screamed. Oh, I love them. They're darling. Thank you for finding them. And I can't believe we both forgot about them.
Yeah.
But that's, yes. Hi, Isabel. How you doing, sweetie? Yes, allowed to juggle these kittens, Helen. Isabel, they're coming to you for 27.
Congrats, Isabel.
Thanks so much, guys.
All right. So I have a choice here, and I mean it's a pretty epic choice, honestly. And the reason I'm choosing them is just they're so similar, and they're from the same estate sale. And they had them bagged up with some cards, some different 3D video or photos. And so they're the stereoscopes, definitely antique. This one here, I think, was still being patented, so it's right around 1901, 1902. But it's a viewer that does work, has both lenses in there. The handle is complete, no breaks at all. It does still have its original slider and the little metal handle down at the bottom, which is amazing. So it's complete. There's no breaks to the wood. And the most exciting part is one of those decor pieces you can set out and people can pick up and look through and experience what it was like to look through one of these back in the early 1900s. I think it's pretty epic. So this one here will be coming with this print here, this 3D photo. And on the top, it says HC White Co. Publishers, and it is of the Perfect Stereograph. So I don't know exactly what that is, but I'll just show that to you. But that's what's coming in this one. And that was in there when we picked it up. So I thought, keep the one that they had displayed. I thought that looked pretty nice. And you
Yeah.
can display anywhere you want. You've got the aluminum for the outside of the viewer. And on here on the stamp, let's see, we've got the deer. And then on that, it is, let's see, Keystone by Monarch, I believe, is who made this one here. And on the bottom, it's got it marked on the wood, but it's very hard to focus in. So I'm just going to show, and if you guys can see it, let me know.
Yes.
If
Just
it'll focus.
press up
There
a
we
little
go.
bit. There you go. You're good.
Yes. And so that says Keystone View Co. And this one is called the Monarch. So they made different designs, different styles. So you've got Monarch here with the emblem. And this one would have been right at the turn of the century. So definitely antique. And like I said, it comes with its original card that we got it at the estate sale. Thank
Yes.
you, Goods Girl and George. Now the second one is a little more ornate. This one is also a little bit more well-known. It's done by Underwood and Underwood. So they also did different things as they went on with typewriters.
Is it? That's what I was going to ask, was if it was the same Underwood that made all the typewriters.
I believe it is, but Underwood and Underwood is like separate, but part of it. I don't know how they call it.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one's labeled Underwood, and I'll show you on the bottom on the metal. And I think this one also says patent, foreign patents applied for in 1901. So
Wow.
the patents hadn't made it yet. That kind of gives you an idea of time or era.
Yeah.
And this one is called the sun sculpture. They actually named this design because you've got the sun with the rays right here.
Oh, nice.
And then you've got a nice little doilies or swirls going around.
Yeah. It does look like an embroidered doily pattern, doesn't it?
Oh, it totally does. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Farmville. Welcome. Good to see ya.
Hey, Farmville. And then on the card with this, the photo card, you've got this really beautiful building, obviously not in the US. Let's see what it says. HC White Co-Publishers. They made a lot of these. And this is a stereograph as well of, oh, it's so small, St. Peter's Church in Rome, Italy. Copyright 1902 at the bottom.
I've been there. St. Peter's Basilica. Yes, that's it.
Yep. So that kind of gives you an idea of era as well. So those are the two choices. And this one I didn't mention, but yeah, you've got all of the joints in great condition. Kind of a higher end on this piece here. And then the slider is all wood. And yeah, it is a really good price for the quality and condition and for what they are. So thank you, Goods Girl, for letting me know. I'm going to count them down. If anybody wants to get in, we are at 40. Thank you, Gail. Farmville, Virginia.
She's asking Farmville pickers if they're from Farmville, Virginia.
Okay, I was going to say I've been to Farmville, Virginia.
I
remember that name, yes.
I bet Tiffany has too. Tiffany's from Virginia.
Probably. So let's count them down. Thank you all for your bids. And they measure right at 12.5 inches long. And yeah, no issues whatsoever. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That one's cool. 1, bid end. Oh, I wish I could do this on camera, like you could see it, because it really is very 3D. So on this one, you've got the horse-drawn cart is in the foreground, and if you can get your both eyes in it, you can definitely see it, but you won't be able to see the 3D effect.
Oh, you can though, babe. You can see it out of one. That's pretty
Yeah,
darn.
but it's just the 3D effect when you get both. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
All right.
So Gail and George finished it out right before the bid ends. So George at 44, let me know. We're gonna just say this one's Monarch, and Monarch is the one with just like the bead design, and then this one is Underwood, and that one is the sun sculpture.
Yes. Yes. You won the bid, George, so don't worry. Let us know which one you want, and then Gail right behind. So
on our end, it shows George 44 right before the bid end. So
yes.
Okay, so we got you for the Underwood.
You got it, sweetie. And then Gail, let us know if you want the beaded one. Super cool.
Yes.
And I think that was everybody. No, Jamin. Jamin was in at 39.
Okay.
If Gail is passing.
Okay.
All right. So yes, let us know for sure. And yeah, I'm sorry if the lag is wonky tonight, guys. Every once in a while, it's silly, but most of the time we have a pretty okay time with it.
Yeah.
Okay, Gail said the other one. You got it.
That's it for the other one. Thank you, guys. And I just wanted to let you know in a little bit here, I have some cards, some more photos in lots that I'm going to be selling. So if you are looking for some extra, we will be having those later.
Very cool.
Thanks, guys.
Right. So it is time for me to do one of my favorite, sorry, babe. One of my favorite things that I got this week.
Good Squirrel, it was already taken.
Thank you, Good Squirrel. Yes. So I had never seen one this big. It's a big one, y'all. And I am starting this at $75. It is so cool. So let me tell you about this. This was at Friday's estate sale. They had an Easter room, a Halloween room, and a Christmas room. So we had to divide and conquer, right? So I honestly did not think we would get this. There were a lot of people ahead of us, a lot of resellers there, and they took the small ones. There were 2 small ones, but they left this big boy. And I'm going to get you up close on the wheels so you can see what this is. It says the Inn Brasco, East Hampton, Connecticut. So this actually was a company that was known for their bells, believe it or not. And they put bells on the inside of the wheels on these carts. And so when it rolls, which it works, it rolls just fine, has the original pull string. Yeah. And boy, is it beat, let me tell you. But has the original pull string and has these teeny tiny little wooden wheels that are on bunny down here. And then you've got the little wooden cart. Now, size-wise on this, at the tallest point, we're 12 inches tall. And the entire shebang is 19 inches long. So these really go up there. One of the last ones that sold for 100. And I felt like bringing it at 75 was a good price. Now, a lot of people will be like, well, this is Easter. No, this is one of those big toys I probably would not pack away with Easter. I would put this with my vintage toys and put dolls in the back of it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's too good to be put away all year, honestly. It's big. Thank you, Sharon. I know you're a bunny lover too. So you can see that from 1941, you do have a little warping. You've got just a little bit of staining to the litho design itself. And then our guy is also marked right here. So if you look up this company, their toys are all made with bells, which is what they were originally known for, and then they made it into toys. Hi, Kieran. Thank you. I know it's so big and it's so cool. Yeah. And the bunny's face is so stinking catchy. Look, he's just the cutest guy.
He's looking behind him.
What were you going to say?
Oh, I just said he's looking behind him like he's going so fast.
I know. I'm going fast.
Thank you.
He is so cute. The rabbit itself, if you're wondering, like, how big really is this? It's big. Rabbit itself is, oh, these damn metric. I can't stand this ruler thingy. Okay, so it's 12, like we said, but then Bunny himself is like 8.25 inches this way. So that shows you it's pretty good size. It is a great fall. That's right, great fall wagon for apples, pumpkins, mini leaves, and even the colors would be super cute right on into Christmas. I don't feel like this is an Easter item because it's truly a vintage toy. It would have been at somebody's pull wagon, and they would have probably put their babies in the back and then pulled around their babies. So again, 75 is an excellent price on this. They go up there, especially the ones that's big. So both wheels are marked, and that is actually the original paper that was on the wheels, and they are marked on both sides. So 75, if anyone's interested, it is an awesome piece from 1841 from East Hampton, Connecticut. So yeah, I'm so pleased with it. And I was so thrilled. There were so many different holiday items at this last estate sale.
Yeah.
So if you are interested, now is the time. 75 on my bunny wagon, and that is a big one. And the little wheels have bells in them, and it plays bells when it rolls. So it's just cute. Hi, Thrifty Treasure Trove. Welcome. Great to see you, love. Hi, Kevin. I can see you all can't tag. That's weird. I don't know, Kevin. I honestly am not sure about that. I don't know. So $75 going once, going twice. All right. We'll bring it back for the recap later, and I hope it finds a home. It's so cool.
I know, it's so cool. And the size, the fact the metal, there's no rusting, and then the paper parts are still there. Like,
color cool.
Wow. So that same estate sale that I had the Viewmaster or the stereoscopes, I was able to find some Viewmasters there as well. So it just worked out to be one of those double trouble type of days. And so I grabbed both. One is in better condition than the other. However, I'm starting them both at the price that I would start for the one that's a little bit less as far as condition. So I'll show you the lower condition one, which really is not much of a deal. We've got just a little bit of a tag off the front of the box that's missing. And then when you pull the Bakelite viewer out, Viewmaster, so this is where you're going to push down and have the wheel spin so you can see it sticks, and then you just have to push it up. So over the years, they ended up getting to where they would stick a little bit, just because right here you've got kind of like a soft aluminum type of metal for the handle, but it still works. It still spins the little viewfinder or Viewmasters cards. So each little disc, each of these is going to come with 6 of the discs. So this one here actually comes with 6 Disney discs. So I'm going to show them, and they're all from the 40s. And I do believe these Bakelites, because they were made from the early 40s into the 60s. I think these are probably late 40s on these. But so on these discs that come with it, 6 of them, you've got Cinderella and the glass slipper. And I'm just going to go through them kind of quick, so I don't want to take them all apart, but they even have their original little advertisements for other reels. So they're in great condition. They definitely like to store their collectibles nicely. So you've got Cinderella. I'm just going to put these in here. You're going to have with this one Snow White. Snow White. You're going to have the 3 pigs. You're also going to have, what's this one? This one, Little Red Riding Hood. And then Goldilocks.
Oh, that's cool.
As well as Hansel and Gretel. So those are all coming as the 6 discs, all Disney. And those, sorry, 6, yes. 6, and those come with this Viewmaster right here. And once again, click it down. It sometimes pops up, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
And it comes with its original box and the original little advertisement that was inside of it. So a real nice collectible piece there. I'm putting it all back in here just so we can get it in there. It goes in its original box. It's by Sawyer. And so that's the one with the Disney stuff in it. Thank you, Zona. And then the one that the box is in like excellent condition right here. And then when you pop it open, you can tell this one really wasn't used nearly as much. So when you push down on it, it just pops right back up. It does still stick a little bit, but that's just old stuff. So
they did back then. I remember having one, early 80s, and my Mimi got it at a yard sale.
Yeah.
And my dad had one. And so then I got all of the old school slides. God, I wonder where all that is. Who knows?
We have some up in the attic.
Yeah, I think I have mine in the attic, but I remember back in the day they stuck, when we were kids. Yeah, yours was red. I had a red plastic one, but then I had an old black one like this that my Mimi picked up. Yeah.
But you can see in the divot here, it does spin it. So it's spinning, and I've not yet been able to find a way to show it off very well, but you can see it's spinning. Yeah, there's just no way to really show it off. Yeah. But it will work really nice. And so on this one that is in excellent condition, I'm going to show you real quick on the card. Sorry, it takes a little bit on this. Oh, here it is. So these, you do have Jack and the Beanstalk, which I don't know if that one was Disney or not. I don't think so. But this one comes with 6 discs, Jack and the Beanstalk, St. Louis Zoo, which we've actually been to multiple times.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, we took our kids there when they were young. That's fun.
Adventures of Tarzan. Tarzan rescues Cheetah. That's a fun one. And then this one is Gene Autry. We've got Gene Autry. Sorry, that one's upside down.
Oh, my grandpa would have loved that.
He is Wonder Horse Champion.
That is classic Gene Autry. Grandpa loved. My grandpa Pete was married to Grandma Mimi, and he loved his 8 tracks of Gene Autry. Yes. Yeah.
And then we've got another Tarzan and the Lion, and then wild animals in natural habitats in Africa. So a little bit more like world travel type of thing, and some stories in this one. So both have 6 discs in the box with the box. And yeah, we're at 30 right now. A great deal. They're both made at Bakelite in the late 40s by Sawyer. All right. So cool. Thank you, Zona. We're looking for 31. This one has Disney for the discs, and this one has world travel and other stories. So 15, 14. Thank you, Kevin. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid end. Thank you all so much for being here. We have over 120 people. So enjoying you being here and just chilling out. Definitely comment if you're a lurker. We love to chat and love to make little fun jokes. So thank you, Susanna. Won't you cry for me? Our bid end just came in. Bree, your 32 came in after the bid end. So it'll be Susanna first. So let me know if you want the one that is in better condition as far as the box, or if you would like the one with Disney cards in it. Okay. No, Holly Berry, Beaver time is coming up very soon, though.
17 minutes until Beaver time.
Yeah.
17 minutes.
So yeah, let me know, Susanna, which one, or you can always do both.
Awesome. And then behind Susanna, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
So Susanna, I got you for this one that's a little bit better condition. And then Zona, let me know if you're interested in this one here that has all of the Disney in it.
Awesome.
So the 6 Disney little discs in there, and that would be for 30. Thank you, Zona. Let me know.
Zona and Susanna, thank you guys so much. Great reminder, our Vuvu, only 83 thumbs up. Please, if you don't mind, while you're here, throw a thumbs up on the channel. It helps us in the algorithm. We don't know how, but thank you. Yes. Okay, Zona is passing. No worries, sweetie. Did anybody else?
Bree, let me know if you wanted this, and I would do it for 30 for you because it came after the bid end.
Yes, Bree, let us know if you want it, baby. You are definitely welcome to grab it. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Yes, throw those thumbs up. And every subscription, it's free. It just helps if you turn on notifications, and you'll never miss a sale. So thank you. Thank you. You got it, Bree. I'm so glad that worked out. Thank you, friend.
Bree. Those are fun.
Thank you. Okay, let's see here. David, is this a good time perhaps to do the quilts?
Let me write this down first.
You're fine.
Yes.
All right. So let's do the quilts. So here's the deal with the quilts. I'm just going to go ahead and start talking about them before he shows them. So these are from the quilt estate sale from 2 weeks ago. And all of them have various little small either age stains or like a little spot or a little, but they don't have tears. They don't have funky smells. They might have like a little water stain or something like that along those lines. And David will show you, of course. I'm going to put him up here big and I'll talk about him. Thanks, Kathy. You're so sweet. And these are gorgeous. So there's 3 to choose from. And I'm actually just going to start these at 55 for choice. Okay. They are beautiful. And so we're going to identify them, guys, too, for the quilt lovers. We're going to identify them by backing pattern. Okay. So
you'll want to put the price. You'll want to put the price
for choice. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So yeah, there's 3, and I've got the measurements. Let me get those out for you. Where did they go? There they are. Okay. So do you want me to start with the smallest one, maybe?
It doesn't matter. Any of them is great.
So this one is the smallest one. So I'm going to start with that. Just
that works. And if I did not measure these, did you measure these?
Yes, I did. So this one measures 72 by 50. 72 by 50.
Is that the purple backing?
Yeah, purple backing.
Okay.
So we have purple backing and all really nice. Let me go ahead and just show the whole thing.
And there's one spot at the top of the purple backing side. It's like a purple floral. Really pretty. If you can get it up a little closer.
I'm trying to look for the spot.
Mm-hmm. The main spot I saw on this one was on one edge, and it was on the backing.
Yeah,
I know it is so good.
It's just a little dingy right there.
No, keep looking. It's on one edge. That's all I remember. Yeah. I don't see it. You're just gonna have to trust me. There's a little. There's like it's just discoloration. It's a little like it looks like a little T-spot or something.
Right. But it's the backing, and yeah, I really don't see it.
It's not easy to find, but it's there. Otherwise, it's in good shape. And this one I'm considering a crazy quilt. And look how it was made. So you can tell she was using leftover fabrics, ran out of a few, ended up using a lot of purple. And it's kind of reading bright on David's side, but those solid spots up towards the corner are actually purple.
Okay, I can turn my light down a little bit.
Yeah. And if you can just get in close on some of the fabrics. I know David is the man. He really is. I appreciate him showing these down there just because I don't have a ton of room up here.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of easy. I'm still having to move my table and stuff because I don't want to knock stuff down. But yeah, it's all the little squares, fun colors. Is it coming through color-wise? All right.
Looks good. It's just a really sweet little quilt, and it has purple stripes throughout. And then if you can show the back of of this design, it's so pretty. It's like a purple floral, and I think they use like an old sheet maybe for the backing, which to me is my favorite. I love those. So that is going to be the first one. And again, measurements on this one are 72 by 50.
Yeah. And I don't have a chair. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. This is the next one. This one's definitely bigger. It's 84 by 74. So I'm just gonna show half for a minute here. I forgot to put my arm brace on.
Honey, is that the pink backing or the blue backing?
This is the pink backing. Yeah, pink backing.
Again,
84 by 74.
74. Got it.
So it's almost square, not necessarily square.
Mm-hmm. And this has a few little brown spots too. They look like tea stains. And it's nothing major. It's on a couple areas. I have not washed any of these. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. You could probably soak them in Oxy and you're good. but I'm going to leave that up to the buyer. But they don't smell funky or anything like that. They're just old. And she was a quilter. If you remember this particular estate sale, the lady that was actually the lady of the house quilted all of these.
And then there's
it's hand tied and hand stitched, and it is really, really cute.
Yes.
No holes or anything like that.
No.
No funkiness. It's just a cute little pinwheel quilt, and then it's got like that pink calico on the yes, if you can show the floral that is the border pattern.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. Isn't it cute? It's like the sweetest kind of like little calico, whatever. So
yeah.
Hi, Blarbinski.
Blarbinski. Love it. Yeah. So that's the second one.
that's Bree's husband. Hi, Xavier.
Don't worry, she's not buying anything. I haven't seen her buy a thing.
She didn't buy anything, Xavier, promise.
All right, so that's the second one. And here is the big whammy third one.
Now, this one is machine sewn, but it is hand pieced, hand sewn. But then to get the patterns of the fans onto this one, they did use a machine. Okay. But it's still, God, that's so pretty. This is just so pretty. Look at it. They almost look like sun rays that kind of match that stained glass piece that David sold earlier. Yeah. And it's called, traditionally, this would be known as a fan pattern. But I think they're also really pretty sun rays. And again, small staining on this, not anywhere. And it was on one of the yellow pieces. I remember that.
Let me see if
it was on one of the sun rays. I think there was a little stain on the yellow. Yeah, that's it right there. Yes. Right there. And it almost looks like something bled onto it the way it was folded or something, maybe one of the other patterns. But it's got beautiful fabrics throughout, really pretty colors. And then the backing on this one is bright blue. It's pretty. And this one was machine finished, but hand pieced.
Yes. And this one measures 88 by 66.
88 by 66.
And it's that nice long length you can put on a couch.
Yeah, it's a good size.
All the fans.
Yeah. So we had one bid. It was Perry at 55. If anybody else wants to get in on these, we are looking for 56. And this is going to be for your choice. There's 3 to choose from. They are all beautiful and unique in their own way. Each one is one of a kind and handmade by the owner of the estate sale a few weeks back. So they're just really, they're really cool.
They're nice. Nice and big.
So we'll call the blue one fan. We'll call the pink one, the pink backed one is pinwheel. And the first one is like a leftover crazy quilt of sorts. And the backing on that is a purple floral. Okay. Yes. So 4 more thumbs up needed. Thank you, Phil, for the reminder. 4 more thumbs up needed. And we are going to get to 100 thumbs up. And then, guys, let's go ahead and do the beaver after these quilts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Perry, you're in at 55. If anybody else wants to come in on these gorgeous quilts, now is the time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are looking for that bid end. Thank you guys so much. These are gorgeous. I love them. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to choose because they're all different and they're all equally unique and little works of art, truly. All right. There is my bid in. Laura, your 56 is the winning bid. Girly, thank you so much. Let me know if you would like the pink backed, the blue backed, or the purple floral backed. Okay. Pinwheel is pink. Blue fan is blue. Okay. And the first one he showed is the lavender floral.
Okay.
All right. So Laura's first and then Perry. All right. Laura and then Perry. Thank you guys so much. First one, purple. You got it, Laura. That is such a pretty one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Perry Hun, let me know which one you would like.
Yeah.
And again, they're a great deal. You could cut them up for pillows. You can use them for beds. They are intact and nice, not cutters at all. So Perry, let us know if you want blue or pink, my dear. Pink, you got it. It's a good one, Perry. Congrats.
Okay.
The only one left is the blue fan. If anybody wants it, $55. Just say blue fan and you can have it. All right.
Perfect.
Congrats. We hit 100. Thank you, Lisa. And thank you, Wildflower and Phil and Holly, all the mod squad that helped us get there. And of course, chat. We couldn't do it without you. So thank you for the thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. It's free. And much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Well, hi, baby. How are you? You want the blue fan? It is yours, doll. 55.
Congrats. Thank you, guys.
It's your face, you crazy girl.
Guess what? It's beaver time.
Beaver time. Beaver time.
As you know, we have a wonderful little beaver. He likes to hide things. It likes to hide things in this little hidey hole back here. And every Sunday night, he's going to bring 2 different choices. And it's a blind bid. So starting at $1, what's in the beaver? All right, Winona, what do you think? You want to start talking about it? No, I'm not going to tell you a thing, but you can hear it rattle, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some rattling. So,
Winona.
Just starting at $1, we're not going to show you what's in it until after the auction is over. So you will get to know. And whoever wins gets the first choice of the 2 items inside Winona. And then the other people can have a chance to win those items as well. So super easy. Thank you, Holly Berry. $1 is a good deal for what's inside Winona.
Hi, yes, very good. Debbie's in, Brad's in.
And I'm going to give you some hints. Winona likes to use one of these items about once a week. The other, Winona just likes to look at. So, yeah.
And the item from me is a single item, and it's very cute. Like, I've never seen one before. Cute.
Yes, he's my buddy. I named him Fred.
Oh, yes. And David's item is classic David. So that's all we're going to tell you.
Pretty much.
You will not be sorry. I will tell you
You won't be sorry.
Items
you will regret it.
Quite good.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and count Winona down. What do you think? Are you ready? Yeah. Can I do it, please? Please, can I count down?
So the way this works with the beaver bid is whoever gets the first choice, there's 2 items in the beaver, will get to choose their item. And then the second person in line is able to pass if they would like to, if their item is not still there. But the last person in line, whoever it gets to, if they pass all the way down to the last person, then the last person takes what's in the beaver.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Here we go. I'm going to count down. Okay, get ready.
Here we go.
You use your fingers. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Good job, Beaver.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, no. 1, bid end. So,
good job, Beaver.
Thank you. I've been working on my numbers.
Good job. So every Sunday, there will be items in the beaver for you to bid on. They are surprise items, and they are good items.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Winona, and thank you, Holly Parker, for bringing us Winona on your last trip.
Parker, I remember Parker.
Oh, yeah. She got you here.
All right. There is our bid end. So this means Susan Arbubu, what is inside the beaver? Let's find out.
Susan gets first pick of what's in the beaver.
Oh, that'd be horrible if it came out broken, but it's not.
This is my item. It is a rare blue kitsch elephant. I believe it may be PY. I am not sure, but we know he's made in Japan. And it's not a shaker. It's actually a figurine. And it is a little blue elephant on a tricycle. Have you ever seen this freaking cutie? I know.
Hey,
so that is item number 1.
Yep. Nice and clean. Item number 2. It's a 3-fer. It all comes together. Come on. She's not letting it out. Get it. Let it. Get it. Get it. Oh, there she goes. Oh, thank you, Winona. Very nice. She has a nice shaving kit. Perfect for those bath times. You've got your straight razor that I don't want to cut myself with. Straight razor.
Ooh.
And you've got a really cool handkerchief in here. Nice florals. And it is in a hazel atlas shaving mug with its own little shaving brush.
The hanky is a Christmas hanky. It's got holly berries on it.
Holly berries. There
Nice.
you go. So those are the choices. Winona, you did a really good job. Either our wonderful shaving kit from our wonderful beaver, Winona, or our little Ellie riding his strike.
Our Vuvu, what would you like, shaving kit or Ellie? Or you can take both. If you are the beaver winner, it is your prerogative to take both.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And then behind our Vuvu is going to be Holly Berry, Debbie Gutierrez. No, wait, I'm sorry. Zona, then Debbie Gutierrez, and then Ann Dimkin. So we'll see how far we get back. Yes. We did stuff the beaver hole this time. Okay, our Vuvu is getting the elephant. It is a rare one. Thank you to Bree for finding it.
Congrats, Susan.
I love it. I love
All right. So elephant going to Susan. Thank you so much. And was there anyone else in, Sarah?
Yeah. After the elephant, for our Vuvu, then we have come upon Holly Berry at 17. Would you like the shaving mug, Christmas hanky, and the little straight razor? If Holly Berry passes, we're going to Zona and then Debbie.
That's right, Kevin. So, okay, Holly, coming to you. It's a really nice little set, great for the bathroom.
He had his whole arm up in that beaver. I know. It was a lot. There was a lot. Yeah.
Thanks, Winona. And that was what's inside our beaver.
All right. So the elephant went to.
Thank you, guys.
Blue. Let me write this down real quick. Blue beaver prize. Awesome. I told you we'd be putting good stuff in that beaver. All right. Winona is a trooper, right?
Congrats, Holly Berry.
Congratulations. Super cool. I am going to go. Where am I going? Let's do these. I have some Miss Pris shakers. And David. Okay, so these were not pictured at the estate sale Thursday. We get in there. And David goes, Sarah, I got Miss Pris shakers for $6. And I was like, what? Are you serious? Looked them over. Sure enough. Look at this. Now, they are in as is shape, and I'm going to start the price reflecting that. Okie dokie. I'm just starting these at $30. Now, if you know, you know, these are Lefton Miss Pris, and they are shakers. They are in as is shape, as a lot of things were at this estate sale. And sometimes you'll find that. Sometimes people were hard on stuff, you know. These I think were actually used. So we have, let me show you the damage first before anybody throws in a bit. There's little chippies there. Okay. And then you see her face looks pretty darn good there. There is the original cork stopper and numbered 1511 Lefton. She is so cute. And then this one, I did the repair to the nose. So the nose was chipped. I took my ruby lipstick and I fixed it, and then I painted over it with clear nail polish. It's a fix. And my lipstick actually matched the color of the nose, so you can't tell. So that repair is one I did. I've sold a lot of these shakers over the years. There's also a little tiny chip right there. Okay. Other than that, great shape. They display well, which is what's important to most of us, right? And they do both have the original stoppers, which is awesome. Backsides are pretty darn good. I don't see, there's a little on the backside of this one. There's that little chip, but that was one of the ones that was on the side. So, hi, Meredith. I know you're going to be here Wednesday. I'm so excited. Thank you for your bid, girly. These are precious. And again, for $6 to be able to pick them up at an estate sale, and then I restored the little nose. The rest of the chips are pretty like, not a big deal. So yeah, Smith is in Florida with our Vuvu finally. So she made it in yesterday. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm going to start a countdown on these. If anybody else wants to get in on Miss Pris, they are the iconic kitschy cute. Lefton is known really for this pattern. And of course, I have the bluebirds and I have the pink poodles, but this blue cat, if you know, you know, everybody loves Miss Pris. Very, very collectible and cute. Let's start a countdown. We're at 32 with Prairie Stone. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Victoria. Yeah, I didn't have any paint that would match it. I have some acrylic paint, and I was like, you know, if I have paint, that'd be great, but I didn't. And so the lipstick and the clear nail polish worked great.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Myth, they're coming to you for 35, sweetie. Congratulations. I do too, Bree. Bree's got all like the cookie jar and the big pieces too. Such a cute pattern. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's so cool. Myth's going to get to see those kitty cats.
I know. I'll get to give them to you in person, Myth. That's so exciting. Thank you, girl.
So, here's one of my favorite rounds. It's favorite things from this last week. And this is actually from Bree. This is at Vintage. She found some stuff for us as well that we bought outright so we can sell and bring to you guys. This is a beautiful orange phone. It's coming in a little yellow, a little more yellow than it should. I'm trying to adjust.
It's so cool.
And it is just a beaut. Now, it does have some wear. So I'm going to show you first right up here. Now, I put Lemmy in there, and that's just because the original one looks like this. It will come with the phone, and it's extremely easy to change that out, and I'll show how to change the dial. It's really simple. But I'm going to show you the dial. You can see some cracks in it, like right up here, some wear, some cracks here. It looks to me like someone took the phone and threw it a few times, you know, had a bad conversation and just kind of tossed it. But I have no way to test it because we don't have a phone landline here, but it has the ring capability in there. It does have its original cord that is attached inside. You just have it cut off right here. So all you'd have to do is just wire it on to a new one. Thank you, Laza. I thought Lemmy looked really cool in there. So that way when you got a little spinning Lemmy. But like I said, it can come off, and all you have to do, and if you want, whoever wins it, if someone gets it, I can put that back in there for you before I ship it. So, but yeah, you've got your little, I believe this is, the waiting, message waiting indicator. So this would have been late 70s, early 80s when they made this one, but they made these all through the 70s in the orange. Yeah, the red, and Gail said that she had the red or has the red. Yeah. But yeah, anytime you can find a rotary that is working, it's definitely a collectible piece. So yeah, it doesn't fit in your pocket. You can't check Facebook or anything on one of these, but you can definitely slam it down, get pissed. You can dial and watch Lemmy just spin around. I love it. I love the fact that it does have the little red light on there.
I know. Sim says, doesn't fit in my pocket though. But the fact that it does still have that red light, I agree, Kevin. It does make you wonder, was this like a hotel phone or like their front desk phone or something? Yeah.
Yeah, this phone is
these two. My grandparents had a black one and a blue one. Yeah. We all had, those of us that are Gen X and older, yeah, we all had these phones. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, and the thing is the orange color is hard to find. If you go online to look at them, you can't find them for under like 120, 150. The orange is very sought after, and I get it. It's a great color. Yeah, kind of like the bat phone. Totally, you got the signal going on there.
Yeah,
yeah.
Kevin said very different. Never seen the orange, and I said I agree. This is probably the first orange one you've ever sold.
Yeah, absolutely. If I could find an orange wall phone, it would stay. But we've got a yellow rotary wall phone, so we've got that one there. But yeah, for $85, it's a really good deal. On, like I said, on eBay, they're definitely going way up there. And yeah, I love the color. And one thing I did notice that if you wanted to get it back to like original, all you have to do is take a picture of this and you can print it and then put a new one in there. Really simple. You could also find these online and buy them unused, but they're a little more expensive that way.
Very
cool. So $85, it's a stunner. That's about half its value, and it is a working phone. You just have to have the phone jack put back on there, which is really simple. The cord is great. You've got all 4 colors going on there. All right. So $85 going once, going twice. Yeah, an orange bird sticker would be fun. And
It's
I'll bring it back for the
fun.
recap. Thank you
Very
guys.
all right. Thank you guys. All righty. Let's see here. Okay, I am going to go ahead and do this little guy. And this little bugger is so cute. So this was an estate find on Friday, and she was brown when I found her. I soaked her in some oxy, and I honestly, I occasionally will pick up things that I can restore or wash. I took a chance on her. She was brown. I mean, brown. And she came out really, really well. Now, she still is like a dingy brown, but she is original 1950s. Look at the bow. It was sewn to her. And she has her original little chenille flowers. And I'm starting Lammy at $20. She has wired armature in her little legs, front and back. And so you can bend them to make her stand. Laza, I just saw are my texts going through and I see you, babe.
And I saw you said Lemmy is perfect in there. Thank you. Yeah, I think so.
Lemmy is. I know. So good, right? And she is precious. Look at the little stitched blue eye. You can see somebody really went to town on the pink on her mouth. And then she has the little chenille and like flowers all the way around her. And this ribbon actually is sewn into these flowers and it comes down and makes a little V on her neck right there. So this bow is permanent. It is, of course, the original from way, way, way long time ago. And you can tell definitely by the way it looks and feels. Her little tail is kind of floppy. It is not wired, but her ears are nice. They are cute. And the underside has a little of the color still that I think maybe she once had with pink. So super, super cute. She is definitely old. I had to wash all of the dust off of her because none of us were going to be able to breathe with her around. So, oh, Miff said you can bid on it, our Vuvu. That's so cute. Okay. Well, she is at 20. I'm starting a countdown. If anybody else wants to get in on her, now is the time. You can tell she has been homemade. That is hand stitching. This is not one of those little repros from like Hobby Lobby. This is a legit old one made from a chenille blanket. So here we go. Let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm so happy her color came back because she was brown. I mean, like brown.
Yes, she was. I saw her and I picked it up and I was like, nope. I thought
you don't want that, do you? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to try to restore her. And she smells nice and she's not going to make you cough or sneeze now. She would have before, I promise. All right. So bid in from Lisa. Thanks, Lisa girl. All right. So our Vuvu, congratulations, Miff. You just got her a darling little lammy and you'll get it when you get here. Robin, thanks for your bid, sweetheart. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Okay, so I'm going to butcher this whole round, so just know this. I have a find, and I knew it was something definitely worth grabbing. I know we have people that love some of these different good luck charms from all around the world. This one I grabbed because I'd never seen one in fabric, and when I found out what it is, I couldn't believe it. So I'm starting it off at 58. These sell between 100 to 200. Some of them are listed higher than that. And I seriously could not completely understand why. The only reason I think that they are so collectible is these are made out of old like kimonos. So the kimono fabric that you would have, and it's Japanese. And so they made these in different styles, different colors, and each color, like body color, means something different. But the white body color on this guy means it's good luck to shop owners. And good luck and financial luck. The right arm up is called the beckoning cat, and the right arm up is good luck to shop owners and financially. If it's the left arm up,
Yes.
it would be good luck with relationships and stuff. So they all have different little meanings. And yes, thank you, Lisa. Maneki Neko, and that means beckoning cat in Japanese. And it originated, the style and the whole folklore originated in the early 1600s. And so they've made them for years and years in different ceramics, smaller ones in brass and gold, different things like that. But this is from kimono material. And you can see, I'm going to get in close, how it's
There you
just
go.
the fabric is stitched together and it's very, very tight. Like it feels so solid, but it's fabric. It's just an amazing, amazing piece.
It's
4
like it's
inches tall.
around a sculpt,
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is absolutely stunning. And the only ones available for purchase right now online are pink. We cannot find one in this colorway. So I wish I could tell you more about the blue.
Same.
But yeah, so good. This
Yeah.
is, and these go for like $195. And we both were like, no, that can't be right. Because
Okay,
we
dude.
picked this up for very little. And it was just in a back bedroom at the estate sale. And we knew we had some people that were cat lovers, lucky cat lovers, Asian art lovers. So we thought, well, we'll pick her up. She's adorable. And little did we know we got her home and she's worth like way more than we're asking. So
Expensive.
yeah. No worries, Laza. You know, Laza, it might be your internet, babe.
Mhm.
If you are having storms, I know sometimes when it rains, mine can be a little wonky. If you're having any weather, just keep refreshing, Laza.
Yes. Yes. And when I was reading that, and I want to learn more about it, I mean, it's just pretty interesting and very iconic. You don't go into any shops without one of these sitting there, and it's just good luck, kind of like having your first dollar that you made frame. I was looking it up, and they said you have to. There's actual instructions on properly disposing of your beckoning cat. You're
Why would
supposed
you
to.
dispose of your beckoning cat?
Yeah, it says you must properly dispose. You there, and I put it on my phone, but basically you're supposed to burn them is the best way, but you're supposed to burn them in like a ritual. It says a proper way to dispose them, either to take it to a shrine or temple in Japan for ceremonial disposal, or have it collected as trash in a bag together with coarse salt. So it has there's a whole history and everything to it, as well as like the gold that
Cultural history. Yeah.
yeah,
Very
so
cool.
there's a lot of stuff you can look up and learn more about it, but just simple things like the way it's attached with the fabric and the tail comes out. It's very well made, handcrafted, and yeah, you have to go there to get them.
Like a retired flag. Okay, so once Kitty's done doing his blessings and luck, he's done.
Yeah,
And then you set him on fire.
makes sense.
Well,
So
not this one because him's expensive. We
yeah, we won't burn him.
doesn't find a home here. We'll send him over to eBay because there is not another one in blue we can find.
Right. Well, and once I was reading that, I realized that's most likely why they are more valuable. When you find some of the older ones made out of like the fabrics and things, a lot of them were destroyed ceremonial. So if you can find them, they're definitely much more valuable.
That
And
is
you can
so
technically
interesting.
buy it from me right now and turn it around and sell it on eBay for probably like 120 to 150 without even trying.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I wanted to bring it to you guys. We got a heck of a deal.
Yeah.
And I just like bringing the history of it. I love learning about it too. So thank
Very
you,
cool.
Arvuvu. I love this guy. I'm so excited for you. 4 inches tall, and yeah, I just love him. No stains either, in such great condition. So let's count it down. Thank you, Susan Arvuvu. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did it.
Awesome. Oh,
Same.
I'm glad that he's finding a home. He's really cool. And again, Arvuvu, hang on to it. Because yeah, this is like a third of his value at this point.
And they're just going to keep going up.
And the blue apparently is kind of rare. So congratulations, Arvuvu.
Beautiful get. I love him.
And I feel like we all got to kind of learn something on that one.
Yeah.
Genuinely had no idea that cat was worth anything. David picked it up and I was like, oh, he's cute. Had no idea.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's go this way. Yes, this is so pretty. So this is a vintage tablecloth, and I'm going to start this at 24. Now, think I think it's Willender, but I'm not for sure. Um, a lot of things that I found on it said Willender, but again, I am not exactly positive. So this is a circular tablecloth for those of you that have a nice big round table and you want something vintage for it. Okay, let me make sure I'm not in metric because that's just not gonna work. Okay, so that is 36 inches and 36 plus 24, 70, 60, 60. Okay, so 60 inches in diameter. No stains, no issues. It is beautiful. From the 50s or 60s is what some of these date to. The fringes are cotton. It's not that polyester weird fringe that gets gross after a while. It is a cotton fringe and literally nothing wrong with this. I got this from Bree, and Bree, as you know, you've been to her house. She is an excellent dealer and picker. So thank you, Bree, for finding this for me. I love it. It is absolutely gorgeous. So 60 inches in diameter, $24, no stains or and the fringe is just great. It's so nice. And as you can see, the middle, there you go, is just these little bitty yellow flowers and then the little red rosebuds. And I like the style. It speaks almost kind of, the yellow flowers give me a Vera feel just a little bit. So I feel like maybe it's a little more 60s than 50s, but I'm not for sure. Isn't it cute?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So Ginger, I see you in at 24. Let's count it down, sweetie. Thanks so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful red rose bid and would be really, really nice all year round. Cool for Christmas, good for summer. Yeah, it's a great one. Thank you, Bree. Yes, agreed. Ginger, it's coming to you for 24, sweetie. Thanks so much. Congrats.
Congrats, Ginger.
Yay.
All right, I've got a beautiful Tenala style cat. There's no signature on it, so I can't say it's Tenala, but she's a big kitty cat. Almost
big.
our big old Winona over there. But it's big enough you could definitely use it as a doorstop. I don't know if that's what they were intended for. They're nice and solid, so they could definitely take a couple of kicks without breaking. I like the fact that you've kind of got like a horseshoe, a lucky horseshoe on his chest. And then, of course, we have Mr. Kitty. And he's got the whiskers, the big eyes. I just love it. And on the back, you've got the blue leaves as well as some florals kind of poking out on his little hip here. But just classic. On his head, on the back, you've kind of got like sun rays or feathers going on too. But yeah, I've got this at the estate sale and have not. We've only sold one big like this, not with the horseshoe though. So I had never seen this one, but I love the colors. Definitely have like kind of 80s vibes with the blues, and then the floral pattern on the back is really kind of epic. I would almost display it with the cat looking away. Just that design right here looks pretty cool. So we've got our kitty with the flowers, little blue accents all the way through. And yeah, it measures right at 10 by 9. So nice solid cat, no breaks or any issues. Let's count it down. Thank you, Perry and Anne.
It is beautiful. And yes, another estate find was sitting in, it was like a split level, and he was sitting in the basement just looking like, please, somebody take me home. And I was like, Kitty, you're ours.
Please, I don't want to stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's count it down. Thank you, Anne and Perry. Looking for 34, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8. Let's see if Plan Chop like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plan Chop, do you like them? Look at the kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. No? She's like, get away from me, Daddy.
Beautiful.
All right, looking for our bid in. Thank you, Anne and Perry, for your bids.
Our chat just like stopped. I don't know what happened. That was so weird. Okay.
That was weird. Okay, there's our bid in. Anne coming to you for 33. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, you guys. Gorgeous little Tanala Kitty. All righty. So I have this little guy, and this was an estate find. I am actually going to start him at $28. Reason being, this little guy is pretty darn cool. So he's actually a cast iron paperweight, believe it or not. He's 1.5 inches tall, and his name is Fido. Now, Fido is from circa like anywhere from like 1910 to 1920s. And Fido was actually made by the Hubley Toy Company, and that's Hubley. He was hand painted on cast iron, which is why he's a paperweight. And these little guys go for like $35 to $60. No kidding.
Yes.
Yeah. So he is in really good shape. He's just a little dirty. I will be honest. I haven't washed him off. I didn't know if this was cold paint or not. And I was so afraid if I got anything on him, all of his paint might come off. Now you'll see these online in much worse shape for a lot more. So this one is actually still white. These occasionally turned brown, or they would completely lose all their paint, and then you would just have the cast metal underneath. So to find one in such good shape, pretty exciting. He's got his little ear up, and again, he's only 1.5 inches tall, but he's nice and heavy. So if you use him for a paperweight, he really will hold your paper. Yes, he is super cute. And when you think about the fact that he is over 100 years old and he's not been lost, broken, or paint damaged,
Right.
yeah, so cute. So this is Fido from the early 1900s, again, by the Hubley Toy Co. And in great shape, no issues. Just asking 28 on him, which is a good price compared to how much he goes for elsewhere. All right. So if you want him, now is the time. Throw your 28 down. Otherwise,
I would put him with your Cupies because he kind of looks a little bit like the Cupie dog.
He looks a lot like the Cupie dog. I agree.
Nice.
He's actually Fido. Lynn, I see you're 28. Thank you so much. Why can't he open the fridge and bring you a beer less? You know, if you train him right, you could use that little ear for a beer, right?
Damn good too.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
A beer sounds damn good too after the week we've had.
Oh my God, I know. All right, so let's go ahead and start a countdown. Lynn's in at 28. Thank you so much. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end on Fido, the antique cast iron paperweight from circa 1910s. Very cool and in great shape. Especially go look at some of the other ones. They are terrible looking, and they're more than he is. All right. Thank you so much. Bid end. There we go. Lynn, coming to you, doll. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Lynn. All right. My next find, this is also from Bree. Thank you so much, Bree. I've never had one of these pieces. This is from the 30s, 40s. It's like Bakelite. So a lot like Bakelite. It's never been used. Otherwise, you would see some wear to it. Now, on this, it does have an embedded, like under the acrylic that's over it, I think in Russian, something having to do with a business or something. So it was probably a gift, possibly. But these pieces are actually made out of Cataline, I think is how you say it, Cataline or Catalin, Catalin.
Really?
And that material was actually used mainly for jewelry. So when you see some of the jewelry with like Bakelite type of style, a lot of times it would be with Cataline instead, and it gives you that nice style to it, a nice glow, and it's kind of that same heftiness and everything, but it wears different. So it doesn't wear quite as bad as like Bakelite, and can stand to some heat. So these pieces go up there, 60, 80, up to 100 on these.
Really?
Because of the material itself. Yeah, this is actually called the gold lava flow.
Really? So this whole thing, because I wondered if this was lucite or Bakelite. This is its own thing called Catalin.
It's its own thing. If you Google, like go to eBay, you go, I want to buy something Catalin, or Cataline, however you say it. There's different colors, but most of them are like that gold with that lava. You'll find the prices go way up there because the material was only used for a short amount of time, and mainly in jewelry. So definitely a different thing. I didn't have enough time to really go down deep into the rabbit hole. But this one, I would say display it with that to the back. Obviously, I would never use it for a cigarette ashtray itself. Just display it. Yes, Phil's right. It was mostly used for jewelry. So I personally think take some of your jewelry, store it in here. Just display it in here because you're actually displaying jewelry in a jewelry uh, material, basically. So, oh, Les. Okay.
She's such a goofball. Oh
Well,
my
I'm
God,
just
you're
trucking. I'm
killing me.
trucking right now. So
Yeah.
let's truck it on out. Phil, thank you so
Oh,
much. Uh,
I'm impressed. I didn't know squat about Catalan. I
Same.
just thought it was pretty up at Bree's house. I had
Yeah.
no idea. How
And I
cool.
have to say thank you so much, Bree, for sharing this with us because yeah, I learned something today. Now when we see this style, that lava style, we
Yeah.
can know. Yeah. Oh,
Oh
cool.
my
On your
God. Yes,
back
Phil.
on the table. Yes.
Beautiful.
It is a gorgeous one. There's absolutely no damage. This is from the 30s, early 40s. So fits in with your Art Deco vibes. So let's count it down for Phil. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil.
15, 14. Yeah, it looks like a honeypot. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'm so excited for you, Phil.
Okay.
Thank
That
you
is
so
so cool. Do we know what that is in Russian? Did you do
I
a
did not have time to translate it, but it definitely looks like maybe an energy company. So
Yeah.
it possibly could have been a gift for someone that retired. Who knows? But yeah, congrats, George. You came in right there at the end. Um, got you for 44. Phil, your bid came in right after the bid end. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Russian.
Okay. Bree said yes in Russian and was a
Russian
company, so they got them as a gift.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very cool. Well, congratulations, George.
Congrats,
Thank
George.
you so much. Phil,
Yes.
your 45K right after the bid in, babe. Yes. Thank you guys. Okay. I have something a little off the beaten path that I thought was so sweet. And this is cutest little photo album from the 1950s.
I know, George.
And I love that you guys in the chat are so genuinely kind to each other. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Much appreciated. It's a good atmosphere to be around all night. I'll tell you that. So I'm just starting this at 22. This is from 1950. It is a wooden, and I'm going to get you in close. The bunny has a little stain on him. And I, again, did not want to hose up the paint. It might come out. You could OxyClean it or something. But it's all hand painted and it says photos with an F, which I feel like at one point in the 50s, you find a lot of things that said photos with an F. I'm like, were they trying to just make that whole thing happen and take out the PH? What's going on?
Yeah.
But it is held together by this little ribbon, and you can see it's got the little scalloped edges all the way around it. And then it has these really nice, look at the little hinges to where it lays open and then will lay flat. So what's neat is this was Howdy's. Yes, his name was Howdy.
Howdy.
This was Howdy's baby book at 2 months and then on up. And this starts in the 50s. Look at these precious pictures. Look at her holding Howdy. There's our new family with Howdy, cute couple. I love these old photos. Such sweet memories.
Yeah.
And then these two were loose in the book, but it looks like we have another newborn picture of Howdy. And look at this one. This is the sweetest thing you've ever seen. And I love Mama's glasses.
Oh, nice.
I know. Look how tiny these are, too. These little pictures are like 2 by 2. They're so sweet. Oh, thanks, Gio. You're the best. Appreciate you very much. So we got Howdy at 2 months. And then there's lots of great blank spaces in here. So if you felt so inclined to repurpose this as a journal, or you wanted to scrapbook it, or you wanted to craft it, like Holly has been doing over on Fat Bird's channel, and she's making cute, like, different pages that are vintage in the vintage book with vintage ephemera. There's lots you could do with this. This is grandpa at 5 months.
Wow.
And then it said Howdy's first Christmas, December 25th, 1950. Wow. 5 months, 3 days. So again, these family heirlooms, depending on who is left, they just get left at the estate sales a lot of times. And I look at the pram. Can you see Howdy in his pram? Nice one. Very nice one. Here's little guy again.
Looks like it was red.
The fact that his name is Howdy to me is just everything too. I think it's so sweet. And then more pictures of Howdy in the pram at 6 months. And these were all loose. And these are the ones that are still attached to the pages.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I know the one with mom and her curlers. I know it. Here we go. Look, there it is. There's little Howdy. And look, he's on his little pony. Yeah. And look at mom in her curlers. Is that the cutest? I know. Are they the duties? That would have been
Sarah, do you think this was his little lasso?
Let me think. No.
That's a different one.
It came from Bree, and that was from a different estate sale.
Yeah.
But that would have been
cool. Yeah, it was lasso.
The pics are removed for Howdy's 8 months. And then there's just some blank pages and a few more little pictures of him at like 9.5 months eating a muffin. So,
cool.
Yeah, very sweet, and lots of blank pages still to work with, craft with, scrapbook, whatever you want to do. You could even build something around Howie's entire timeline and then add your own stuff. Yeah. So again, the back of the book is wooden. It is super sweet from the 1950s. It was Howdy's baby book. So I'm going to include all of the black and white photos as well, just 22 on this sweet little relic. If you are interested, great to repurpose the little photo book into something else, or just keep it as a tiny little Howdy time capsule that it is.
Heck yeah. And I love the cover. I love the wood.
I know.
Very neat style.
All right, guys, 22. Thank you.
All right. Okay, I have some really beautiful sand art. Pulled it off the wall. And originally it had, it was completely covered in the back paper, but I knew that there was going to be a marking, so I did cut that off. With that being said, it doesn't need backing because it's not airtight. It's no glass. So these pieces are in their original frames when they probably bought them in the 70s. And I'm doing these as choice. They're both Navajo sand art by A. Joe Newcomb from New Mexico. So there's the artist there. And so they both have their write-up. The square face Yi figure is female, Navajo's Mederary's man of God. So basically and I don't know if it's a typo or what it is. I looked online, and it basically is saying mediator of man and God. So basically the mediator between man and God. But this one is the female version. And when you look at it, you've got the square head and a nice artwork there. Now the frame itself, you do have a little bit of scuffing, like right in here. You could touch it up, but because it's such a legit mid-century, really cool frame with that nice linen on the inside, I would just leave it like that. Yeah. Very, very collectible on these. Usually you can find them just like the piece itself, not framed. Yeah. And they go for a good price, but with the frame, I just feel like they are just so nice. So this is
one is male and one is female, right?
So this is the female, and then this is the male. So the male, on all the male figures, they would be a circle for the head, and on the back it shows the round face is male, Navajo's man and God mediator. They are represented as straight body figures.
great body. Yeah.
for certain rituals believed to aid in the treatment of ailing members of the tribe. So they, just like we were talking about the Japanese, um, different folklore. These are folklore. They're supposed to hang on
Beautiful.
the wall and give you some peace, give you good luck, and all that kind of stuff. So
The native sand paintings done too at all of these different pueblos throughout New Mexico. If you ever get a chance to go to Taos or you're out west in that area, I highly recommend going visit the pueblo, buy the fry bread, buy their art. It's a beautiful experience, and you'll be so glad that you did.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's a whole nother way of living. And just to be in the presence, it really gives you some respect for it that you don't until you feel it and you're around it. It's just pretty impactful. Thank you guys, Zona and Laura, for your bids. We're going to count them down. Once again, we have the female, and then we have the male version of Yi. So, framed Navajo sand art from the 70s: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And the
Gorgeous.
frames sit out about 2 inches. So they sit out
They're
nicely.
really nicely framed. Yeah, I love those frames. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for your bids, and thank you so much, friends, for hanging out. Make sure to throw a thumbs up if you get a chance. We hit 100, and it's because of you guys. So thank you so much, friends. All right, there is the bid in from Lisa Girl, and Laura won at 30. Zona, your 31 came in right after the bid in, sweetie.
Perfect.
So Laura have first choice, and then Zona is after Laura.
Okay, and we'll just go square or circle, or you can do male, female, but square and circle makes it nice and easy. Okay, Laura, I don't blame you. I got you for both. And Zona, thank you for your bids.
Thank you.
We're always looking for more too.
Always looking for the vintage ones, especially. Okay, I have a Kokeshi doll. Speaking of other beautiful cultures and their art, this is a 60s Kokeshi from Japan, and I am starting her at 24. The signature on the bottom of this one, pulled up for me, and I'm hoping not to butcher this, Kojo Tanaka. There is a white leaf design, really pretty. Definitely you can see the age via the paint. And then I'll get you in close. You can see that goes on up. Kokeshis never have arms, not the real ones. And I love how abstract that all of the painting is: the bows, the eyes, the nose, the hair. Just gorgeous. It is a nice light wood. And these are all made from different kinds of wood a lot of times. And here is your signature on the bottom. And again, this pulled up for me, Kojo Tanaka, Japan. It said it was from a region in northern Japan. I know, I think she's really pretty. And, I've sold a jillion of these over the years. But it's neat when you get one you haven't actually seen before. So she has the nice large style bobble head, but it is not a bobble. She is a solid Kokeshi. You could take somebody out with her for sure. Kokeshis, yes, were originally made as toys and good luck souvenirs. They would be given amongst people, amongst children, and then they became very popular amongst tourists in Japan, and representing prosperity, health, good luck, all of that good stuff. So yes, she is pretty. Size wise, let me tell you. Let me make sure I'm off metric. There we go. All right. She is almost 9 inches. She's like 8.5, almost 9. And then the largest, widest point in her head, she's like 3.5 inches wide on her head. So very, very sweet, very pretty, lovely hand painting, and legit everything I found 60s. So I love it when I find the old ones.
Yeah.
If you're interested, 24 on her. She is a beaut and in really nice condition for her age. All right. So thank you guys so much. If you want her, 24, congrats.
I like the blonde wood on that.
I know. I think it's a really nice light wood.
Yeah. I have a mid-century modern gravel art piece Uh, if oh man, if I could just hang this somewhere, but we just don't have a place. I'm just going to show up close. It is pretty clean. You could probably clean it off a little bit more, but there's not really any dust or anything in it. It measures right at 25 by 9. So it's a nice, large, long size, kind of a weird size for that weird wall. But you have like the vino bottle, you've got cheese back here, some oil. Yes, cheese and oil. I don't know what's in here, but it looks tasty. But yeah, I love the blues and the orange, kind of muted, popping in there. And it is in this original frame. On the back, there's like a print. I couldn't make it out completely.
Made in Finland.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so made in Finland. There you go.
Finland. And that would explain why too, because I had never, I've seen a lot of these gravel art kits over the years, and I hadn't seen this design before with the cheese. I'm not going to lie, It was the cheese that drew us in. Yeah. And I love the elongated style of the Chianti bottle. And then you've got like the oil, the wine, the lemon juice, and the cheese. It is straight up, so good. Mid-century
shape right there.
Yeah,
absolutely love it. Nice and lightweight, so it will ship very cheap. There's no frame or no glass in there, so no issues there. The gravel itself, turn it upside down, it's not going to shake off. Nope. Some of them, they got real messy, and the gravel will just fall right off of them.
Yes.
There's no missing gravel. And there's actually, I didn't even notice that until just now, you even have some accent in here, and that's just like a rope to give you just kind of like a little shading to give it like an edge. Yeah. And then, we've got the little lemon right down at the bottom.
So cool. Yeah, that is really great.
It's a really, really nice piece. Definitely for that wall that just needs that perfect little hanger. And it looks like they used these screws, so I'm just leaving the screws in there. And they go through the back. So when you put it up, all you have to do is just screw it into the wall. They've already got them in there, and they just kind of blend in nicely. So I don't know if that was original, but it definitely looks nice the way they've got it.
Is the comment section working? I'm not seeing anything. That's why I'm asking. Everybody leave a comment if you can. It's like it's at a standstill all of a sudden. It's weird.
Slow down.
So, yes, beautiful piece and really good price. I will be honest, we paid up a little bit for this. MCM means mid-century modern. So these gravel art pieces were originally made as kits, and you would be given a design, you'd be given the different colored gravel and the glue, and then you would create your own gravel art piece based off of the kit that you bought. Well, this one apparently is from Finland, which is pretty impressive. So let's see here.
I'm seeing some funny comments. Thank you for throwing in comments so we know everything's moving. Really great piece, great condition. There's no warping. It is on like I can't remember what that kind of wood is called, but like just kind of a board back here. A lot of times they would warp. There's no warping to it. You can see it's pretty darn flat. So really nice wall hanging. Just asking $34, but I will put it to the side and bring it back for the recap. Thank you guys.
I know. I'm like, wish we had a place
press
to
forward. Thank you, Les. I'm like, what word? What's the word?
It is
Thank
so
you, Les.
That
is press forward.
Let me see where we're at. Oh, these are fun. Okay. I am going to do these for choice at $16. First one up, took this off the wall at the estate sale from a back bedroom. It is hand embroidered kitty, and she says good night. Simple, sweet bedroom embroidered art from the 50s. You can see it was done on a piece of linen, and it is actual embroidery stitching. It's not that marker stuff. So she says good night. This is an 8x10 little piece ready to hang. It has a little wire, and it's just super sweet. Very simple. Nothing more to it than kitty says good night. Perfect for a kid's bedroom, your bedroom. I just love it. Or even your hallway by your bedroom. So sweet. So that's first choice. Second choice. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is a ribbon art piece from the 30s, 40s. These were all made by hand. No two are alike. and they came in a kit, believe it or not, in the 30s and 40s. It was a home craft that you would do, and you would get pre-printed paper dolls. So you can see her little face is pre-printed. And on the pre-printed dollies, then you would add the lace, the ribbon, and all of the other good stuff. So apparently, from everything I was reading about these, they were affordable crafts to do during the Depression era. And some came as kits, and then other people would get the doll, like the paper doll part, and make their own from scraps and stuff. And if you get in close, like look at the detail on the ribbons. Also, one of the things that I think was notable is that a lot of these were made with pure silk ribbon. So they wanted to make the women, even though this was a Depression era craft, they wanted the women to look like 18th, 19th century little frou-frou ladies. And they were able to utilize all of that great ribbon and silk to make all of these ruffles and stuff. Isn't that cool? Yeah. They also made lampshades and pin cushions for these same kits as well. So it is true vintage ribbon art, almost 100 years old. And it is super cool. You sure can see the back. Here is the back. It is in a frame with little nails. And it does have a wire for hanging as well.
And can I jump in? I did, Susan Lee, I did pop this frame open. It has 3 little nails. So I pulled those out and cleaned the glass because it was foggy. So it's been cleaned out and put back together. So it's in really nice, clean condition.
Yes, these are so sweet. So 16 for choice. And they're both old, again, estate finds that were still on the walls. And again, one of a kind ribbon art. Very sweet from the 30s and 40s. She almost kind of looks like Bo Peep with a little bouquet. I love how they did the rosette ribbons as a bouquet. Almost looks like a litho. It's so and then the embroidered goodnight kitty. So that is for choice, guys. 16. These go for around 35 usually. So I felt like that was a fun little choice if anybody's interested. If not, no worries. We will send them to eBay.
Susan Lee's in at 16.
Susan, we're going to count them down, girlie. Thank you so much. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Sorry about the glare. 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope it's showing okay without the glare.
It's showing.
They're just so sweet. Yes. And this one was just a smidgen bigger than this one. You know what? This actually may be the 8x10, and this one might be a little smaller. Let me look so I can tell you for sure.
Right.
The kitty one is doop. No, it's 9x8. And the ribbon one is 11 by 9. There we go. So let me know, Susan, if you want Meow Meow Kitty or the little ribbon girl. Either way, they are super sweet and handmade. Little handmade bibbies. Thanks, Susan. Congrats.
Those are awesome. So I said I have some Stereoscope cards, and I wasn't lying. So these I also grabbed at the estate sale, and I made fun little lots. So they're both lots of 5. Congrats, Susan Lee. That girl is precious.
Thank you.
So they're lots of 5, and I'm going to the way we'll differentiate is this one is milking cow, and this one is going to be horse and buggy. And then I'll show you what's in each lot. So we'll start out with the milking cow, which I think it's awesome. Let's get in on that picture. Look at this guy back here.
Wow.
She's milking. The girls are waiting with their jugs, waiting in line.
Times, y'all.
How crazy is that? So yeah, you would look through this through your stereoscope, and so that way you would get that 3D effect. This one is copyright 1889.
Oh, wow.
So the copyright on there is down at the bottom. There it goes, 1889. So this lot has 5 in it with the cow, milking the cow. We've got a nice bridge over the river, and they do all have their markings at the bottom and copyright. This one's 1903. Let's see, or Nordstrom. And then we'll go into the next one. We've got a nice building there. Let's see what it says. Westminster Abbey, London, England, And the copyright is about 1901. A lot of them are right around 1900, 1901.
Nice.
But then that first one, yeah, 18 something, 1880 something. So Bridgevale of Shoshone Falls, Idaho, right here. And then the last one in this lot, you've got the classic car going, and you're with those big, big redwood trees. Let's see. What does it say? Come on, focus, man. There we go. Copyright 1901, sequoia trees, big, giant Yosemite Valley. So look at that car.
Oh,
So
wow.
tiny compared to the tree, and it's going right through.
I love that.
How
You
cool.
know, when you think about too how long those trees have been there and they're still there, it's
Right.
just people that have changed, the trees that live us all. Yeah.
Yeah. So all 5 of those are coming for $15 in a lot, and some of them do have writing on the back. And then the second lot, and that was the milking cow lot.
Fun.
This lot here starts off with our wonderful guy here on the horse-drawn buggy, and
Wow.
he's going through like a little town. Let's see where this is. This says, let's see, Isle of Wight, England, 1902, I believe.
Wow.
So
You know, just 123 years ago, no big deal.
no biggity, no biggity. This is Yellowstone. So Yellowstone Park, looking down, and you can see the valley and going through the canyon. A lot of these are also done by Underwood and Underwood, just so you know. So they did also do a lot of the photos themselves. It also has this guy here, kind of like an industrial piece. Looks like the ruins of the Herculaneum near Naples, Italy. And I butchered it, but no biggity. Um, and then,
Making that a thing, no biggity.
no biggity. And then Seattle's finest business building in Washington. Look at that. And what does that say on there? This one doesn't have a copyright on there, so I can't tell you for certain when that one was done. Oh wait, copyright Keystone. This is by Keystone View Co. And then the last one in this lot, kind of fuzzy, but you see this little town, and I do believe that's in Italy as well. No, Bavaria.
Very cool.
Bavaria. So those all come together as well. So if you have a view, a stereoscope, these are great to look at, but also to display with it. But if you don't have one, they're also great to just kind of lay out with an ephemera display as well. So $15 if anybody's interested in either of these. Just put in $15 milking cow lot or $15 horse-drawn buggy lot.
Sweet. Just quick claim them, and if more than one person wants them, great. If not, no worries.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I've got some books, and they're all cool. So, and they all pertain to the stuff we all like. So these books, I'm just starting at $12 each. First up in my book choice is the Book of Miniatures, Furniture, and Accessories. And boy, this is a good one. It basically goes into how to stage your miniature dollhouse, different brands, different stuff, sofas, chairs, and stools, brushes and the workspace, dusters, brooms. These are different patterns that they would put out for wallpaper, and then you could trace these and make your own wallpaper for your dollhouse. There's also, look, there's a pattern even for a bear rug for your dollhouse, and there's the bear.
Oh my god.
So pretty cool. Look at the yarn rug too, dollhouse yarn rug pattern. And it talks about how to make the area rug. The bear rug pattern you just trace, and then you cut like some fluffy brown material to make your bear rug. Here's like finished product. How cute is that? Lots of neat window treatments that you can also trace or make and get inspired. And then you've got the patterns here. So it's a lot of DIY stuff. A fan for in front of the fireplace, the little fireplace accoutrements, and so on. Log wood box, foot warmer, bellows, hand screen, all that. Plants. Look at the little macrame holders for plants, how to do a spice jar miniature terrarium, lettuce, grapes, food, clothing, jewelry. Oh, it literally just left its binding as we speak.
Whoa.
Okay, it was glued on
It was
apparently,
mad.
and literally just popped off its binding. So, it is by Helen Karp Ruthberg, and this was written in 1977. So, really cute miniature book. I can glue it back to the binding. That's weird. I haven't had that happen during a show before.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's just glue apparently, so I can glue it back in there, no worries. If you're interested in the miniature book, that was choice number 1, and I'll glue its binding. Apologies. The next one is The Decorated Dollhouse by Jessica Ridley, and this is a great book. Originally, this book was like $40. It's from 1990, and it has some really magnificent, like full color, big pages. Talks about making trees, furniture out of little twigs and things. How to make a rustic breakfast room. Look at this. Like these are all handmade dollhouse pieces. So again, kind of along the first line as the first one with the miniatures, this is more dollhouse furniture and cutouts, everything from like modern stuff to old school stuff. You can make a Manhattan living room, assembling the decorated doll room, all different kinds of scales. Like that room just looks like a normal person, like normal big person's room. It's all dollhouse scale miniatures. And a lot of this is from England, by the way. This book was manufactured and published in England as well. So really cool choice. This one is a little bit newer from 1990, The Decorated Dollhouse, and it is a nice big color book with dust jacket. Next one is Kitchen Glassware of the Depression Years. And this is great. It was made in 2001. And this literally has everything from Mickey, Fire King, Vitrock, all of the old school Depression glass, rain shakers, canister sets, pink Depression glass, green uranium glowing glass. Sets in here too that I had never seen. Look at this. Can you see this bottle? OMG. What the heck is that? I got to know. Page 75. That would be clam broth? No, that's not clam broth. That's jadeite. Wall tumbler. I don't know. But it's a canister with a lid. Very cool. Look at this page. It's just solid, old school Depression glass kitchen stuff. Look at the black glass too. This is really pretty. Chalane blue, peacock blue, but it actually reads black. And then, we go into, of course, Pyrex and all of the good as well that, most of us do collect. So really, Jeanette glass, really informative and thorough Depression glass book, right down to the glass rolling pins. And it has lots of different sections too. Let's see. This one is sugar shakers. Karen Williams, thinking of you. Look at all of the different sugar shakers too from the Depression era. Just so cool. So that is going to be your third choice. And that book was done in 90 something. No, 2001. Okay, Holly Parker's bid ending. Thank you. And this last one is ABC plates and mugs. Super cool. It has all of the collectible different mugs, plates, and so on from, antique era on up to like the 60s. Monochrome, polychrome, adult scenes. Let's see, and not that kind of adult, just like, grown-ups. Children's plates. And children's rhymes and stories, monochrome, polychrome. And when you see what those were worth at one point, that's kind of crazy. Now, this particular book is from 1998, so it is dated, of course, on the values, but so fun to look up collectibles because so often we find a lot of children's sets, the warming mugs, And it's neat to know what pattern they are. And so many of these are English. I honestly had no idea. These are all German, for instance. Then we go into the mugs. There's a section on the shaving mugs. And then we go into the American ABC wear. So it's a pretty cool little book. Let me recap your choices again. Thanks, guys. I see one bill. It's bid. It's fill. So if anybody else wants to get in on these, they are really great books. I know a lot of you guys are dollhouse miniature people as well. So I'm going to start a countdown, and this one I will glue back to its binding. Apologies. All right. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Thank you, Holly Parker, for taking over for Lisa. Lisa, good night, sweetie. Hope you're well.
Yes.
And thank you for all the love tonight, Lisa, and the help. Much appreciated, girl. All right, there's the bid in from HP. Phil, let me know which books you would like. I'm guessing it's the kitchen glassware, but if you wanted any of the other ones, let me know. Okay. Thanks, Phil. I got you, girl.
Congrats, Phil. All right, I've got some quick claims. And these guys, well, you guys are going to know who they are. They're all Buddha, and they're all made out of resin. So they have the jadeite or jade look, but they are resin pieces, and they're all different Buddhas doing different things. I didn't look up each individual one, what they mean, but they're all happy Buddhas, and they all represent good luck. So they do come in a nice dark jade green tone, and this shows you a nice resin. So you've got a texture bottom. And these are all going to be quick claims. So I'll show each individual. You've got him holding both arms up. He's holding both arms up with a dish and something in the middle of the dish. We have one holding just with one arm up a dish with whatever's inside that dish. And then we have this one right here. I think he's got, he's got his dish coming to bring good presents and stuff. And then this one here, he has his gifts and stuff, but he also has a fan in his hand. And these are really nice Buddhas, just every single one. You can look them up and find out what each one means. But basically, the laughing Buddha is just a happy Buddha, brings happiness to your home. And they're just good fortune. So good to have a little piece in your house. So each one is going to be a quick claim. And the way we're going to do it is just whoever wants one will go through and you can pick the sculpt you want. I believe they're from the late 90s, maybe early 2000s. And they all measure about 2 3/4 inches high. And I'm just doing them for $8 each. Just put in the letter B for Buddha, and they're $8 each. And I'll get in really close.
Those are so cool.
Fun to put like in the kitchen window, in your miniature shelf. If you have a nice Asian theme, it would be really cool in that as well. So just $8 each. Just put in the letter B if interested.
B, and then you can pick which one or ones you would like.
Yes. And really nice, solid pieces. And they are certainly very happy.
Yeah.
Very, very happy. And nice carvings, really, for resin. So yeah, just put in the letter B if interested, and I will put them to the side. Thank you, guys.
All right. I have this is my item, and then we are going to go ahead and do a recap.
Yes.
So this item is beautiful. I'm starting it at $32. And it is very famous. Most of you have probably seen it before. If not, this is a Mary Cassatt, and it's a very famous piece of work. Mary is actually an American artist who grew up in Pennsylvania, started doing art as a child, grew up, moved to Paris, and then she blew up. And once she got to Paris, she was known in the Impressionist world as one of the female artists that actually could support herself with her art, which was rare at the time. This was painted between 1890 and 1891. It's also famously called La Toilette, otherwise known as Woman Bathing by Mary Cassatt. And you also have her info down here. She passed in 1926, and this original hangs in the National Gallery of Art in Washington. And it is, let's see, dry point and aquatint on laid paper. That would have been the actual size of the original. So, of course, this is a reprint. It is really nicely framed, too. This frame looks pretty darn new. Definitely not a vintage frame, but a beautiful work of art. And such a neat story of Mary. She left the U.S. and she stayed in France until she died in 26.
Wow.
So, very nice for your bathroom or your hallway. It is an elegant piece of art, and the frame that it's in is really kind of like just a brushed, not a brushed. It's a kind of like a gunmetal gray.
Yeah.
It's shiny, but it's really more gray than like silver. So, hope that makes sense size wise too. If you're wondering how big this piece actually is, we are at in the frame 16 by 12. Okay, so $32 on Woman Bathing, otherwise known as La Toilette. It is an impressionist piece from artist Mary Cassatt. And again, she started in Pennsylvania, moved to Paris, and became very famous for her art in the movement in Paris in the 1800s. So,
Wow.
Yeah,
That is so great.
Great piece. You've got her water pitcher here. I love it because you have all the old elements of an old school washing station, right? So very, very sweet. Again, Women Bathing, La Toilette, 32, if anybody's interested.
Fantastic.
I got this from the estate sale on Thursday. All right. Thanks, guys. Cool.
I have one last round, and then we can do our recap.
Okay.
All right. So I have a couple of littles, and we're going to go through these pretty quick. I already showed him off a little bit. Just love this guy. He's flocked and then ceramic, so like a mixture. Now, when you shake him, you can hear a little bit in there. I don't know if that's just a piece of the ceramic that's underneath, but I can't feel where that came from. So he is complete and intact. He has his original tag, and I've never seen this one before. Get it to focus. Come on now. Thrift Co. Ceramics. Have you ever heard that?
Once. Like one. Yeah.
Gail, there was a clock. You didn't miss it. There's issues with the clock, so I've still got to work on it. We may not actually be bringing that clock. It was a gamble, and we didn't win. So, but so I'll let you. You'll have. I'll let you know if it comes back around. But I love the fact that he's like hugging his little honey barrel, and he's got the bee on front, and he is flocked. Some of the flocking is kind of missing. See a little pieces here, but
is this a quick claim or a bid? This is
a bid. $10 per choice.
Okay.
So we got this little guy, and those guys are. He is 3 inches tall. I know. And then this bear here is made by Blue Mountain Pottery, and that is from Canada. And I like the fact that you've got kind of like a, almost like grayish silver, almost like machine gun type of metallic going on with it, and then the traditional Blue Mountain Pottery blues on the back. Oh, totally, Laza. And then the last one I do have another little beckoning cat, and he has his left arm up. So with the left arm up, he's welcoming people, not welcoming money and all of that. So this is a nice one to have with guests coming around. Put him with your, if you have like snacks out, put him out there, and he's welcoming. So thank you, Susan. I see your bid. We're going to count them down. Those 3 are all for choice. And yeah, I just love them. So I had to definitely. I know. Ooh, people. So let's count them down. Thank you guys. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't know what he's doing to the honey.
I know, right? Thank you, Trippy. Trippy came in at 12.
Great to see you, Trippy.
10. Thank you, friends. Super cute.
All of our little fellas. And this little kitty cat, he's about 2 inches.
Yes.
2 inches, 3 inches.
All right.
There's our bid end. So Trippy, let me know. Kitty cat, Blue Mountain Pottery Bear, or Honey Bear.
Awesome. And then Susan, same to you.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Okay, Trippy's taken Cat and Honey Bear.
Okay, got you for those two. And then Susan Arbubu, just let me know if you are interested in our Blue Mountain Pottery Canadian Bear, or you can just put in pass. All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, guys, and congratulations, friends. Thank you so much. So, it's that time. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
It is recap time, and that is the time in the show when we show you all the goodies that did not sell prior to this evening. No worries, Susan. Thank you so much. So I'm going to show you everything that is left. I'm going to give you a price. If you want to claim it, please just type in the name of the item and the price. If more than one person want it, we'll do a little quickie pie 10-second countdown, and then we're good to go. All right. So yes, thank you so much, Holly Parker. And here we go with my recap. First up, I love this thing. It is enormous. It is 19 inches of lithographed goodness from 1941. And I'm asking 75 on this. It is from the in Hill Brass Co. in East Hampton, Connecticut. It is absolutely darling. And this company was known for making bells out of brass. And they started making these toys in the early 40s. This is one of the big ones. These normally go for 100 and over. Bunny himself is 12 inches. And this whole shebang lengthwise is 19. So type in bunny wagon. It is perfect to put dollies, toys, keep it out all year long with your vintage toys. It's so cute. And when he pulls your toys, his little bell wheels ring, which I just think is so cute. So 75 on bunny wagon. And again, you have all of the original marking on him in Hill Brasco. Check out their toys and see how much they go for. This is a great lot. Okay. And so bunny wagon didn't find a home. Let's see. My Mary Cassatt women bathing did not find a home. I'm asking 32 on this beautiful antique print. This is a repro. It is lovely in a 16 by 20 frame. 32 women bathing. Okay. And then Joshy boy, no worries. My mods will get you fixed up.
Yep. And thanks for being here, Josh.
The Goodnight embroidered kitty 8x10 for 16. It is in great shape, no issues, ready to hang. Type in 16 Good Night Kitty. It is fully embroidered and very sweet. Let's see here. I had the Anarcho Scotty planter. I will take 20 on this. If anybody would like her, she is super cute from the 60s. A little bit of cold paint loss on the hat. $20 on the Anarcho planter. No chips or cracks or anything. Super adorable. Made in Japan in the 60s. Little Scotty dog planter, 20. I had my Donald Duck Irwin 1950s Nodder toy. And he is really cute. He's got a little weighted bottom. He has a little bit of paint loss on his bow tie and his arm. I'm asking 18 on Naughty Donald. So 18, and he is marked Irwin Plastics right here and on the back of his head. So in two different places, you have the Irwin Plastics right there. Okay. So 18 Donald. Then I had Howdy's album for 22, and it was Howdy's little 1950s baby book with photos and paper insides, great for scrapbooking. Type Howdy or photos, 22. And let's see here. What else? I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's see. There was something else. Hold on. Oh, yes, the books that didn't sell. They were, I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. There we go. We had the ABC plates and mugs for $12. Awesome guidebook. We had the decorated dollhouse for Dollhouse Ideas, $12. And we also had the paperback book of miniatures and furniture accessories. The binding's coming off, but I will glue it. Okay, $12. If you would like any of those, just let me know right now. And I think that was it. Yep.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Okie dokie. Well,
All
if you have something else, we can always pop back over.
Yes.
So dark.
Thanks, Holly. Thank you, guys.
So I've got a phone, a really beautiful orange phone. It is by ITT. So we've got the ITT brand there. It is, as far as I know, it's a working phone. It is untested, but there's no issues with it. We just have the little piece that you would have to have cut onto there. Really simple. And it is, I'm just asking 82 on that. This is definitely a $120 phone, if not more. And we do have Lemmy in the middle, so we can either leave him there for you, or we can put this guy right back in. RCA was originally on there, but yeah, just $82. Put in phone 82. It's from the late 70s, early 80s, and you even have the call or message waiting indicator on it. So really cool piece. And you guys remember having to take this cord and mess with that for hours and hours. So why not have a phone at the house so you can play with it? So yeah, orange phone 82. If it's something that you're looking for. Set that right now. And then I had for 34 this really cool gravel art piece. It is 25 by 9 in size from Finland. You've got the lemon. I'm guessing this is probably like a blue or aqua ice bucket. And then you've got the wine, the cheese, and oil. Just really cool mid-century modern vibes on that. Very lightweight. So just put in art or gravel art 34. Yes, Finland. And then I also had this really beautiful Art Deco from the 30s Scotty dog lamp. It's milk glass. It has been rewired and is in great working condition. Sorry. And I'm just going to get in close so you can see the Scotty dog.
Nobody took this one. It is so cool. Yeah.
Somewhere on the Scotty. But yeah, look at that base. Has such great Art Deco vibes. I'm not going to plug it in. It does work just fine. And the electric is new. So 62 is all that I was asking for this Art Deco lamp. Really nice condition, minus just the Scotty design. So it measures right at 11 inches tall. 11 inches tall with the finial. So just put in 62 Scotty lamp. And and we had all these resin Buddhas in the nice green.
Honey, do you happen to know what they all mean? Like they're all different. Did you look up? Do you know what?
No, I didn't have time to look up each individual one, but I just know that they're all happy Buddhas, and they just all have different things. So, but they were all going to be just They were $8 quick claim each. So if you're interested in one or multiples of these, just type them in. $8 for a Buddhas. We've got 6 different types. So if there's any interest, I can hold them up and you can pick the ones you want. And then I had, this is really cool. We've got the official lariat by Boy Scouts of America, and it has the instructions and everything in here how to do your ropes spinning. So you've got your whole rope, the box, the instructions. I believe from the 50s there's a little damage on the box, but it's taped down. And so that I was just asking 36 on that. So 36 Boy Scout bowl. Okay, so yes, Trippy, I got you for this Buddha right there. Thank you so much. And I'll write that down in a second. And then I did have the Blue Mountain Pottery Bear for 10. Just put in $10 bear. And then I had 2 different lots of these awesome Stereoscope cards. There's a lot of 5 here for $15. Just put in Milking Cow 15, and you've got different really cool structures and different places. in those. There's even the car going through the redwoods. And Laza, I see you for our little bear. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
And
Trippy.
then I had a set of these 5 here for 15 as well. We've got horse-drawn carriage, and then some more fun travel cards here. Great for just display if you don't have a viewer, but they're also, if you have a viewer, you must have them. You gotta have the cards. So let me set that aside. So those are $15 for lots of 5, and then we can pick those out. That was everything for me.
Okay.
Yes, that was everything for me.
That was a serious recap. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for all the love tonight. Much appreciated. Mod Squad, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for all the bid-ins, Holly and Lisa, and for all the help, Mod Squad. I couldn't do it without you girls and Guy. And thank you. Thank you so much for always showing up for us. Chat, we got to over 100 thumbs up. That is a success. Thank you so much. And as always, yes, thank you for supporting small business here on YouTube. This is how we pay our house payment. So when we have a good night, it's great. When we don't, it's still great because we get to spend a good night with you guys. So thank you so much for all of the love tonight, the giggles, the laughs, and for appreciating the cool stuff that we find every week. Remember, on Wednesday night, we are celebrating Susan Arvivu's birthday, and we're going to throw in Karen Chase and David's birthday too. So we're all going to kind of celebrate together. We will be doing a Halloween table sale. It's going to be super fun. Join us. We got great vintage Halloween stuff at the last estate sale. So, yes, Susan, it did. The Kokeshi is gone. Thank you so much. Yes. And if you saw something or you're watching on the replay and there's an item that you want to claim, please feel free to email us. Otherwise, all of this that didn't sell is headed over to eBay or will get farmed out to another platform. Okay. So thank you guys for all the love and the support. And we are pooped and we are going to sign off. So we will see you back Wednesday night. Peace, love, and vintage. And thank you so much. Remember, every Sunday we'll be playing What's in the Beaver. All right. Good night, guys. Peace, love, and vintage. We'll see you later. Bye.